It's time for the last Rotgoons.
Oh.
Sure is.
Chat,
Chad, did you do your cloud posting?
did you do your cloud posting? We're about to go. We're about to begin. We're about to start for the very last episode of the Rotgoons.
Yeah, I'm sick. I can't scream. I'm sick. It's all this time spent down here in these dank caves.
Welcome, everybody, for another exciting episode of the Rotgoons. I want to introduce you to the excellent players who brought you this campaign. This is the finale of Season 2, and after this, we are going on indefinite hiatus. So technically, you can think of this as the last one until we maybe come back one day. We don't know. We'll have to see how life turns in.
The
for
game
us.
is going on indefinite hiatus.
Their lives
not
are going.
declaration.
Their lives are going down.
And here's the important part, chat. Yeah. Here's the important part, chat. This is not an L. This is a W.
Why
if
can't
anything,
it be like a cooler letter? Like, I don't know.
A V.
Oh, V.
Both
Dude,
of you, I swear.
V. Lowercase V, even.
No, big case V.
Uppercase
big
V.
case.
Right.
Big case.
It's big case. caps
It's a caps lock V, but it's got a funny little tail at the end of it.
Oh, damn. Like a Y.
No, at the top.
I've been saying, oh my god, caps case instead of uppercase, and my roommates called me on it recently, and I was like, my brain is deteriorating.
I mean, like, there's no doubt about that. Like,
Froggy, I'm gonna tell you a secret truth for you, a real quick secret truth here. Did you know that the reason why they're called lowercase and uppercase is because when you used to back in the day have printing presses and printing tablets and whatever, the uppercase contained the big letters and the lowercase contained the smaller letters.
I love that. That's such a wholesome origin.
And speaking of loving that, it's Minerva.
It's me. Hello, everybody. My name is Minerva, aka Party Demoness. I have been here since the beginning. God help me.
It's been 2 years.
It's been 2 years.
It's
what
been
the
2
hell,
years
man?
since we've been doing Rotgoons.
Oh my
shit.
god. But yep, I am a full-time streamer, full-time artist, full-time problem. You can catch me over at Twitch and Twitter and all that stuff under Party Demoness. I have been Grey Crocus, and it has been a delight.
And of course, next up we have our caffeinated cult leader, the amazing ghoulish host, Cabal.
oh my god, it's me. No, but hello, my name is Cabal. I'm your favorite frightening cabinet cult leader here on the Petrified Purple platform of Twitch.tv and YouTube and a bunch of other social media platforms. But it has been a wild ride. It's 2 years playing Tellem Shabura, everybody's favorite spirit of capitalism and sparkling Targe Magus. It's interesting to see it all come to a culmination.
And of course, speaking of it all coming together, it's Frogula.
What do you mean by that? Hold on. Good time zone, everybody. I'm Froggy Lock. Sorry about my voice today. I have been sick for a week straight. But you know what? Honestly, I think the voice kind of like lends itself to Beetle's Above by level 10 Kobold Investigator. We're level 10 now. Oh my god,
we're level 10.
Oh my god.
Holy smokes. I'm a professional artist and a variety streamer on Twitch, but you can find me on all sorts of other social media platforms under the exact same Froggy Lock handle. I'm sad to see us go, and I hope that we'll come back because I love our little goons. I love them so much. I'm so excited to see what's gonna happen today. I'm really excited to see if we're gonna get rid of the rock. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my god, not Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
Yeah, not The Rock.
Yeah, Dwayne's been with us for too long. It's all about The Rock. We want to get rid
I'm tired of
that
smelling
rock.
what he's cooking. I want something different. It's the same.
It's the same. It's the same.
It's the same thing.
It smells like the same thing over and over again, and I'm getting real tired of it.
It's like the heart attack grill. It's all mediocre. There's no flavor to it.
Oh my god.
can't believe you went there. What the fuck?
I can believe he went there.
That place kills people.
Yeah.
That's why I went there.
No.
Oh no!
I can't believe the heart
Froggy!
attack girl just sent the ninjas in on Froggy.
Oh shit! It was the salad. They snuck something in her salad.
They snuck a 4-patty cheeseburger soaked in queso into her salad. Her arteries are clogging. She ain't gonna make it.
No!
The Rock.
Speaking of what the Rock is cooking, it's SaltyJub.
The wall. No power on earth can make you fall. That's a different wrestler. Hello, everyone. My name is SaltyJub, your local wrestling enthusiast and fighting game player. I play funny hee-hoo games. I draw funny hee-hoo-hoo, and I'm a little gnome that hides underneath your floorboards. And whenever you are not looking, a little grandma-shaped creature crawls out and eats your scraps. And also maybe sometimes your left sock if you're leaving it out.
My sock!
There. Yeah,
That's
your
where
left
that
sock
bitch went.
specifically. Yeah.
My
that's
extremities.
where- I play Hart, the level 10 kineticist, who is now not just like he doesn't just have hard wood through rock and plant powers. He
I thought
also
you were about to
is
say rock and
hot.
stone.
He's also hot.
You're so hot.
He has fire
True.
as one of his elements now. He's
Oh.
hot now.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we're level 10. And for one single session, I will be able to use my cool fire powers that he always had.
Yeah.
Firepower.
Firepower.
Speaking of powers and always had, hi, I'm Zoran. I'm your game and host for this evening, and we're ready to finally play some Rotgoons. There'll be no recap this session. You should go back to the last episode, see all that happened then. As we get to the finale. By this point, hopefully you've watched the entire episode up to this point, and we've hoped you've enjoyed it. It's been 2 years of our lives, doing this show bi-weekly and stuff, and hopefully everything goes according to plan. And that's sort of how everything has gone for our lovely band of adventurers. As you all are beginning to approach, last we left off, you found yourself looking into an expansive cavern. Let's see if we can get a fun, lovely bit of music to set the scene. The expansive cavern has a otherworldly glow to it. You see, as you begin to look over its edges, you see it as an elevated pathway with spikes and stalactites and stalagmites kind of littering around the area. But as you look over one of the path's edge, you see that it is an endless pit. You cannot see the bottom. Even those with dark vision can see that it goes far, far down below. Of course, onto the other side of this cavern are a set of stone stairs, worn away over time. And just from a glance, you believe built many, many years ago. Maybe from the shifting of the city up ahead, you also notice some of the structures are beginning to crumble under the vast weight of the city. But the one thing that stands true is the stone gates on the other side. Adventurers, it is what you see before you. What do you do?
Rocks fall and the party dies.
Just all of a sudden.
I'm taking a deep. Oh no! No! I'm taking a deep breath because I am nervous.
Well, I only got 30 bullets, so he looks at everybody else.
Well, sounds like don't miss.
Yeah, let's do this thing, I guess.
Tellem floats along behind the rest of the party. He's he's doing the thing where he'll dust himself off, like he's trying to get sand off his robes, and he's looking around and tries to look down in the pit. He's like, I think perhaps the more pressing thing is don't fall.
Oh yeah. Right. I guess we should go slowly, maybe, just in case the walkway might crumble in areas.
Caution
that makes sense.
is advised.
Gray
Wait,
is going
Hart,
to slowly start walking forward while keeping an eye for anything that might be a trap.
Hart,
Absolutely.
you can talk to the ground and shit. You can make it so it doesn't fall.
Hart stares at Beetle. Beetle, I can't talk to rocks, dude.
Oh.
Imagine Beetle holding up her, like picks up a rock and it's just like, what does it have to say,
What
Hart?
does it have to say, Hart?
Nah, dude. Like, I know about rocks because it's beamed straight into my mind globe through the giant powers, but that's about it.
Mind blow?
Yeah, dude, like your head.
Okay. Beetle goes. Yeah, I also want to look for traps.
Between Beetle and Hart, like Tellem does like, what is it, the Hawkeye meme of just like,
What is that? What
He's
was
like,
that
I have-
above Beetle's head for a second?
I'm looking for traps.
He's seeking.
He's looking for traps.
Be
I
able to
have
put
a
on the seek
third
action.
eye.
So as you guys do that, if you are looking around for stuff, please roll me a perception check.
Can I roll a nature to determine some cool things about the racks?
Oh, we're starting off
Yeah,
strong.
absolutely.
Can I use pursue a lead on my perception check?
Sure thing.
I got a
Seems
total.
relevant.
Oh damn.
Sorry, Hart.
All right.
No.
Gray got a 21, Tellem got a 31, Hart got a 22, and Beetle got a 39.
Yeah.
He knows about rocks and colors and shit.
You get people in a bottom order to up. Gray, even though you roll a 2 on your die, you got a total of 21 regardless. As you're scanning things around, you can tell that no one's been down here for quite a while. You seem to be the first people who've stepped into this area for quite a while. The dust that has been on the floor is now being unsettled by your footsteps. But you also notice some things that are weird about some of the rocks that are seemingly crashed down onto this pathway. Hearts, you would notice that these rocks aren't, you would look up to the ceiling. It is vast on top of you, but you would also know, sorry chat, you would also know that these haven't fallen recently. These have been here for a while, and maybe through the shifting of the earth, maybe an earthquake or two, who knows, has settled the ceiling above. For you, Tellem, with your 31,
Yes. What do my ghost eyes see?
your ghost eyes begin to see something odd. There is a glowing emanation in this room, something of a red hue. But as you're looking sort of to the left and right of you, just get a good scan of the area, you begin to just hear whispers ever so often. You begin to hear you begin to hear voices, some familiar, some not, of some going like, "Oh, you did a fine job, Tellem. You're doing great." Then even Hearts begins to pick up on it, go like, "I guess you're not a disappointment after all." Beetle would potentially hear his mom going, "I'm so proud of you. You're getting there. You're almost there, sweetheart. Just another step." And Gray, you would hear just a slight voice of, it's like, "You're almost there, Mom. You're almost there." But Beetle, you would notice under the rocks are skeletons. And from
you guys
your
hearing this shit?
and as you're hearing voices and things, you notice under the rocks are, obviously the skeletons, they've been long dead a while ago, and you would imagine something cast rock at these people, from what you can surmise. But it was a long time ago.
Ignore it. Ignore it. Try to ignore it. It's like talking to me and shit. I don't know if it's talking to you. Hey, skeletons! And Beetle's gonna run over to where this rock crushed a skeleton, and he's gonna start, like, patting it down, seeing if there's any belongings remaining.
Oh yeah,
Please,
can't you determine how they were killed with medicine?
I can. Although, I think Soren already told me.
Yeah, I was gonna say I did sort of.
So, I was waiting for the
they
roll.
Were,
Oh yeah,
they were
rock.
crushed by fucking rocks.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
waiting on the roll to be like, yeah, he died by a giant rock falling off.
Oh my god. Who would have known?
Looks like somebody threw these giant rocks out of these people. I hope if they have like anything good on them, it wasn't crushed.
With your perception check, you notice anything that they did have has been long gone or disintegrated.
Shit, their bones are empty.
Even the marrow is gone.
Everything is gone. Everything of value.
You
is
try to
gone.
move an arm and it crumbles to dust.
Great, like Min is doing like a quick eye wipe because oh no, the thought of her children calling out to her makes me weep. Oh no! Ah!
Oh.
So,
Ooh.
like, as we look around this cavern, we see these skeletons crushed by rocks.
Yes.
And Beetle's like, it's like, oh, what if I scavenge a skeleton? It turns to dust. Talim will point out that you know, like, I would assume that anything outside of this area, and perhaps even inside, may have already been picked clean. Charles is endearing, but not the most, how do we say, adventurous creature. And if he had made his way here, then I assume
yeah.
others might.
That
That's
makes sense.
true. That makes sense. Yeah, you're right.
Picked clean. We're probably not gonna find much.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're right.
But then again, we're not here to find
Anything.
No,
Yeah.
that's right. We're supposed to just drop off the rock and get out.
Drop off the rock at Magic Rock Daycare, get back in our minivan, and fucking leave!
As you continue to approach the stone
Sorry.
stairs, feel free to just move you guys up.
Okay,
real
I
fast.
didn't
You should
know
be
if I
fine.
didn't want to go too far ahead.
No, I understand the
Stop.
apprehension.
It's like, oh.
Wait, what are these?
Those are stone pillars. And to the side, flanking the stairs, they lead up to a higher platform where you can see
Whoa.
the top of the grand stone door from your position.
Do you think we
Whoa.
can just leave the
Those-
rock here?
Does this appear to be like some dais, or is it just like less ornate, more just natural?
You notice that the stairs are definitely carved, not to any special design. It's pretty much just like these are functional stairs. There's no grand design to them, and the pillars themselves. You can surmise. I'll kind of borrow your perception check from before. You can surmise that through just looking around the architecture, this is just purpose built. It was not meant to be seen.
Ah, function over form. Got it.
Who the hell built this place?
This is old.
Mm,
Old,
Yeah.
old.
yeah.
Talim stands up there in the middle, and as he looks around, he's like, whoever built it, they were more concerned with the function of the place than any sort of perhaps decoration or veneration or marking it in supplication to some power. It makes me almost think they built it to never be seen, almost as like some place to cast something aside for the ages.
That's what's making
Yeah.
me try and figure out what this could be for.
You know,
Jail.
there could have been some symbols here before, but time has like slowly eroded it due to, he points up towards the ceiling. Like this place has not been here for, like it has possibly even shifted in here.
There's
Like
a
the
door.
ceiling is
Yeah,
The ceiling
true.
is not intact or anything. Like, this place could have easily been eroded by water, like, for hundreds
Zoran?
of years.
Yes.
I would like to do a crafting check to look at the state of the pillars and see if there has been like erosion or wearing away of them over time.
Absolutely.
I got a total of a 34.
Oh
Awesome.
my god.
You also want to include the door as well?
Sure, yeah.
The pillars that you see around you through time have been slowly but surely crumbling due to stress on top of them. They seem to be trying to support various parts of the wall and sort of the now closed off ceiling. You see, as you kind of go up the stairs into this kind of pocket area, the ceiling is a lot closer to you. I'd say about 15 feet or so. Whenever the other pillars try to like support this entryway, as you see, the builders are either less concerned or it was there and it's fallen down the endless pit down below. But as you can see, that weight of whatever is on top has been causing some corrosion and some, debris from the pillars from trying to stand up. The door itself, though, you notice that the door has ornate carvings on it. You see that it is just a kind of a measure, just a row of soldiers at the bottom, and a general, seeming someone who is higher above in status, holding hands, kind of like at his midsection, as if he were to be holding something. Has a spherical indent inside, and his other hand is holding a banner. And of course, behind him is a radiant sun, less of like spikes to show off the sunshine, but more of something a little bit more crystalline in nature.
Do you think this is a crypt?
Oh yeah, like a tomb. I love that word. Tomb.
Zoran
Yes, sir.
is the indent in the general's hand.
Yes.
Strangely weird stone shape.
It is strangely and conveniently weird stone shaped.
Oh,
Make it whole!
So it. All right. Can I do a society or occultism check to see if in some way, shape, or form I recognize the scene on the door?
Absolutely. Roll me either.
All right. Well, we live in a society.
Shut the fuck up.
I got a total of 26. Tell me
also-
about the society.
Well, I'd also like to
Zoran.
make a society check because
Absolutely.
Beetle has read like a shit ton of books and grew up in a library. His whole family's underground business is in a library. So, like, does he recognize this picture from anything he's read?
Absolutely. Roll me one.
Zoran, I just realized that for our new little update that we have on the for the UI,
Yeah.
it has our names and our age next to it in parentheses. So for me, it just says Grey Crocus, old.
I also rolled a total of 26 on society, so I'm exactly the same as Talim.
Oh
It's
my god,
okay.
it's the same brain cell moment.
It's okay. Talim and Beetle. Anybody else can roll one if they want to.
Well, I don't know if Grey would know too terribly much because she's been in the plains forever, so
Yeah.
it's worth a shot. Maybe she's heard something. Who knows?
No.
No, absolutely not. That's a
Zoran.
13. That's a no.
Yes.
Beamed straight into the scalp of his brainscape. I have scribe lore.
Okay. Describe that
I-
for me.
Yeah, can I roll scribe lore to like notify that, oh wait, holy shit, does this pattern mean something?
Yeah.
Brain blast.
Do you guys also remember that temple that we were in and that puzzle room with like the king and the lady and then like one
Yeah.
of
Oh yeah. Where we
Yeah.
had to like swap
the
things
deities
around.
of outset.
the yeah
Yeah,
yeah yeah.
The current absentee pantheon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got a 23 on scribe.
This is how I'm gonna handle some of the information.
Yeah.
Gray, you are looking at the door and the symbols, and none of it makes any sense to you. You know, you've seen soldiers and generals before. All the fancy work that's on the door means not much to you. You know, you've ran away from folks like these, more than likely. Beetle and Tellem, it is on the tip of your tongue, but you know that you've heard of stories before about some generals and their men. And on closer inspection of the door, now that you're kind of analyzing everything about it, you notice that the men are standing over, assumingly what you can see, things have been scuffed and kind of been crumbling over time. Either like a pit, like a maw, or like a pit, or even like graves even, like all the soldiers that are below them. And you see the general, you know, where he's holding. If he had any facial expressions left from the crumbling stone, you would surmise that he would be grimacing, maybe out of rage. And Heart, as you begin to kind of get the collection of information from here, you know that there was a story one time. There was a story like very old, through times and passages has probably just been forgotten, has not been able to be told in fairy tale. It's not that popular. But you know that back into this history of Outset, by a time of one of the wars, or some of the Perfectites basically were able to rule over the city of Outset. There was a war, and there was a general who, details a bit fuzzy, but you know something happened to that general.
Okay. That's cool. I thought this was like a story, like a tale. I didn't think it was real.
I've never heard of this.
It's understandable. Like the three of us four aren't from Outset. Hart looks down at Beetle. Beetle, do you know about this story? Like the story of during the Perfectite era, he walks up to the door and like points at the door, and like this weird general that is on it, that there used to be a warlord, like, or a general or a king or whatever, like various different types of storytellings. And he was not that pleased during the Perfectite era, like, you know, law, order stuff, you know, the boring stuff.
Yeah.
And so supposedly something happened to him and he's no longer there, right?
Yeah.
This looks like he puts his hands on his hips. This looks a lot like that, right? I thought that was like a myth or whatever.
Do you think this is a tomb?
I think this is a tomb.
I like the word tomb.
Gray's gonna point at the door and just look at the little indent and go, that doesn't look right. Something's supposed to be there.
I think I know what is supposed to be there.
Yeah, me too.
I do too, and I don't.
I also,
And like Tellem, he like puts his hands on his hips and he leans back and looks at the ceiling. He's like,
so
he like pinches like the bridge of his visor and he's like,
so if this was a great general that led people, and this is more than likely his resting place, he was more than likely an individual of great power.
Oh yeah, this could actually have been like above ground at some point. Outset
When
is sinking.
individuals of great power, they tend not to go, how do I put this, quietly into the night. especially if they are more of the conflict oriented. If this is a tomb, then
We've been cursed by a butt-angry general this whole time.
I cannot be sure.
Who's got the rock?
That's a good question.
Like Gree's already like looking like, okay.
We all like look down at our hands like,
you
what do I do with
squirrely
my
bastard,
hands?
where are you?
Hey, chat, type 1, 2, 3, or 4. Yeah, type 1, 2, 3, or 4 in chat. Let's see.
Oh my god.
Oh my
You
god.
too.
What will they type?
Just type 5. I'm gonna kill you.
Become wanted by an
A lot of them
entire
pick 3.
city.
Well, I see a
lot of
lot of people
threes.
pressing 3.
No,
That's
no,
an
no,
eye.
no, not 3. Not
You unleash one
Pardon.
ancient general, and everybody loses their minds.
It's not about preserving the peace. It's about sending a message.
It's about.
Hey, Hart,
Yeah.
you look
No,
down.
no, no, no,
Oh,
no, no,
thank
no,
God.
no, no,
Okay,
no.
I thought I was 3. Oh, thank God. Okay, Heart's 3.
Yeah.
Whew, okay.
Hart, you look down,
Yeah.
and you see the talisman. Now wrapped around your wrists like a bracer. The red gem looking up at you expectantly. Only
Oh
a
my
couple
God, it's making
thoughts
eye contact.
are entering your mind, Hart. Make it whole again. Through fire that has been birthed, make it whole again.
Yo, I'm like fire. That's so cool. Do you guys want to stand back or something in case, I don't know, ancient evil crypt horrors start to leap out from the door?
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea.
Talib like draws his sword and I raise my shield.
Gree is reaching for her mumbele.
As you
Sure,
all,
now I want to
ahead.
put
Can
a rock
I-
in the door.
Can I take cover in the rocks over here?
Absolutely.
Okay.
I can't believe Beetle ran away.
I can.
So Beetle bravely ran away. Brave Sir Beetle.
He's gonna be the one survivor of the party.
I got anything to say about it.
I put the
Trips
funny
Beetle.
rock in the funny door.
You take the rock and you put it into the door.
I return it to the general.
As you place it to the door, you notice nothing happens. But as you place your hand there, you begin to hear something.
Slam my rock in the stone door.
Shut up.
Maximum pain I must endure. Okay, here we go.
Hard as you put your hand, sorry, not your hand, but you put the rock into the slot.
It's the same thing.
You begin to hear.
The fire has been birthed from you. It's been granted by the Maker. Imbue it and make it whole.
Did you guys hear that?
No one else will hear it.
Art turns around and has the face of okay.
The eyes peek out from under the hairs.
Yeah, Hart turns around towards his friends and goes, "Did you hear that?"
No.
Talib like looks over his shoulder and he's just like, "Hear what?"
Oh.
They told me I was born. They told me that I was born of flame and that I have made it whole, I guess, or that I should make it whole. I'm gonna open the door, guys.
All right.
What? You put it in the door. It's back. We can leave.
You try to
opening.
put. You see the talisman is still on your wrist, And you see that your hand, is pushing,
Yeah.
The orb,
Yeah.
basically,
Yeah.
into the wall. It has asked you, born of flame,
Yeah.
must make it whole.
Yeah. Me. Wait a
Got to
second.
give up an arm, Jigsaw style.
Wait a second. Soren,
Yes.
can I use my rock powers to infuse the rock into the wall?
Sure, go for it.
Okay, cool. Nice. I will use my rock powers. I roll nature. Oh! I rolled a nat 20.
With your natural
For a total of
20
35.
hard, it will dawn on you that fire may be applicable to this situation as well.
So I use a little bit of fire as Heart's chest starts to glow, radiant.
So what you're saying is, through the fire and the flames we carry on?
Yes.
Get out!
And the
You
lightning
begin.
cracks the sky.
You begin to imbue fire and stone into the wall. The fire that was gifted to you from the giant that unfortunately you were too late to save. The giant who granted you your ability
Yeah, true giantdom. Yeah.
to wield the power. And from what he said, the key. You realize at that point that this is just a conduit. And you, from the fire itself, you became its key.
Wait, that's bad.
As you imbue the wall, you begin to see the details of it begin to light up. A general who probably was seen to be radiant over his troops, it seems as if instead of a sunny sun behind him, with rays extended out to show his glory, it turns into claws.
Huh?
And the maw that was beneath the soldiers show to be not just normal graves, but a fiery pit. You see, this is a mural of not someone who to be revered, but to show someone who was betrayed. You notice you could now push open the door.
Do we all see that shift in the mural?
You all see it.
Like, it's probably impossible, but at like this scene of like this person that was like betrayed, if anybody looks at Tellem, he goes somehow slightly more pale.
Feel free to open the door.
I can't wait to hear generic story.
Can you not see it? there's-
Ancient evil tomb horror. Where
Oh, buddy.
Inside, you see a red gem with a crack in it. But it is radiating out a terrifying aura. Either you yourself would find it terrifying, it's up to you and your characters, but a red glow emanates from this orb.
Does the gem still hang by my wrist?
It does.
Oh, we're not done. Oh, okay.
You
Ooh,
all begin
don't
to hear
like
it
that.
chant.
Find the pits and make it whole. Find the pits and make it whole. Find the pits and make it whole. Find the pits and finally make it whole.
What do they mean by pits?
You still hear the voices from the room. Beetle, your mom. You hear as if she's laying right next to you, but every time you turn, she's not there.
Ew.
She's like, oh, Jerry, you almost made it. Oh, you're going to make the family so proud. Oh, it's going to be so wonderful. Mom. Mom, you would feel a tug to your left, but there's nothing there.
No!
You're almost home,
immediately,
Mom.
Like, she's turning around every time. Every time.
You're almost home, Mom. We're almost there. We could be a family. Celine.
She's
Good.
upset.
Talim, you feel there's going a great business opportunity is ahead, Talim. We will finally find peace after these many hot days. We're almost there, Talim.
Talim, like, he keeps his shield up, but he like leans his head forward, so like the rim of his shield is like touching the forehead of his visor, and his eyes are shut. He's like, they're gone, they're gone, they're gone.
In heart, you hear the voice behind you as if it's a towering, booming voice of, you'll finally be worth something.
Guys, I think I have to do this.
Talib looks at Hart and then like looks back over his shield at the orb, and it's like, I think we all have to do it.
Yeah.
We do.
Yeah.
You didn't put it in the door and it opened. You didn't know where to do it.
It's still here, Beetle. Hard jingle said.
Hurry up!
Beetle, get over here.
What do you mean? What if something terrible happens? We should.
All of us have to do this, Beetle. She just runs over. She grabs him. Just runs
Scruffed Beetle. So, all right, Zoran. So I have a question. So the crack in the glowing orb, is that crack, or like it a chipped piece or whatever? Is that shaped like the shard that is in Hart's hand at the moment?
From this distance and how much it's glowing, you can barely make it out, but you could be positive in that assumption. You can get closer to guarantee if you want to get closer and do a perception check.
Oh, I think we're all fucking terrified.
Yeah, Talim will like he's not gonna take a deep breath because guess what? He's a ghost. He doesn't have lungs, but he's just like, he sighs. He's like, and he like looks at the shard down. He looks at the shard down in Hart's hand. He's like, I think I know what we need to do, and he will like slowly proceed forward, like into like the light of the red aura as it shines through his ethereal form.
Yeah.
Come on, Beetle.
And,
She's holding Beetle. She's just like patting him.
Salim will actually step up right in front of it, and he's at the point in moving up, he is like trying to like interpose himself between like the rest of the party, just like with the shield up, and he steps up fully to the orb and like looks down into it.
What was that noise, Soren?
I don't like that noise.
Soren, Hart turns around to look behind us.
You look behind.
Yeah.
You see that the door is now closed.
Fuck.
And then suddenly it's Tree Razor Nacy. No.
He's not in this universe, silly.
Wielder of the Black Axe! Oh my god!
Hart looks down at Beetle. And if Beetle hasn't looked back towards the door yet, Hart will be like, hey, Beetle, come on, dude. Like, we need the smartest guy to do this.
What?
Yeah, dude.
What do you mean?
It's the final piece of the puzzle, dude.
Talim's hands are much better than mine at this. I don't know.
Beetle,
Peace. Others have come before. Make it whole.
yeah, dude. I made the door open, dude.
Make it final.
Salim will like slowly turn around and he'll look at Beetle, and then he'll look at Hart. He's like, I will do it.
You sure?
And Salim will like hold out he'll hold out the hand for the shard.
Wait, don't do it. We can draw straws.
Salim like shakes his head. He's like, if anything bad happens, I will try my best to shield all of us.
Gray will put her hand on top of Talim's. I'm not gonna make you roll for it unless Zoran wants you to. And be like, what if we all did it together?
Yeah, exactly. No self-sacrifices at this point.
Damn it! There goes my 5th epic death in the camp. No.
After the 5th one, you get a free mocha latte.
Yeah, I get
Holy
to complete my
crap!
punch card. Jeez. Don't take this from me.
Listen, some of us need a punch card filled out too, okay?
Fine, go.
Come on, Beetle.
I like how Beetle just turns into a cockatoo.
You all come together. And as I assume you all kind of like
Yeah, hands
friends
in.
together, hands in.
Yeah.
The musical moment starts. We're all in this together. No.
The shark's about to go in, and Beetle's like, wait, is the door closed?
Don't look at it.
You
At
thought
that
we were going on
moment,
hiatus. No, get ready for Rotgoons the musical, everybody. It'll be in coming to Broadway.
at that moment of, hey, is the door closed?
Yeah.
Oh.
You place the gem inside. And you feel magic and everything begin to swirl around. As finally the talisman that has been holding this gem envelops over the orb itself. Magic turns and turns as you begin to feel it pulse outward, pushing you guys away. I'll take control here if you don't mind.
Oh my god, my agency!
Oh no!
Your agency! Y'all get pushed back 15 feet away from the center.
I do an epic slide as I hide behind my shield.
Heart sounds like a cinder block being dragged across concrete.
Ray and Beetle are just Gmod collisions. They ragdoll away.
I do an Akira slide.
The sound of Beetle getting. Gray is like hooked into the ground with her Mambele.
Anybody else doing any cool power slides?
No, Beetle pulls this move that is very popular amongst tumbleweeds in the desert.
I assume Heart just T poses.
Yeah, no, he A poses.
Oh.
Yeah.
And so, as all the magic begins to swirl around, the talisman finally free from your hands, finally free from your presence. From all of that time, from ever since you all decided to gather together and go find Charles, the audio, who gifted you this curse. You've been traveling with this thing for so damn long, and it's finally away from you, but something else happens to this thing.
Uh-oh.
It begins to rise. And you see as it begins to rise, the orb kind of coalesces itself, and you see it begins to turn into a giant eye. As the eye begins to look at you all, you see tendrils begin to come out.
Oh! Ah!
And you see a being form right in the middle.
Oh!
I look at Beetle and I scream, "Dude, cast it into the fire!" No. Oh my god.
Oh my
Holy
god.
shit!
Oh, actually, no.
That
wait,
D
hold on.
Reaper looking ass.
What
I like-
the fuck?
I like this guy's drip.
I love Digimon.
Did you see like his drip?
Yeah, I like his drip.
Holy shit.
What you
he
see
looked badass
that
as
has
shit.
emerged from the orb itself, it's a giant floating eye wearing
look
a
like a good
shoulder
guy.
vestment as if it was emulating a bottom jaw. Spikes
Oh,
jut out from it
Jesus.
as something that looks like intestines begin to hang under its ornament. Several bits of cloth try to form a robe, but pretty much tendrils and claw-like appendages pretty much come out from the bottom of its clothing. As it now stands, you see the eye just look at all of you. And you hear it say, You see he is frantic as he looks left and right, as if he's just come out of a long sleep, but he didn't sleep a single bit. As if time for him has only just gone by in a flash.
You killed my men! After all the sacrifices I made to secure your keep, what gives you the right to deal so much pain?
And he looks to all of you, and he pauses. He looks around his environment. The stone at the bottom, almost shining obsidian, reflects the dark red glow that now emanates throughout the room.
You have his touch. A betrayer's name that I distrust. A name that I shall take. Forgoing my mistake and a life that he had forsake.
Oh shit, he fucking rhymes. Oh,
I am Deotib, the friend made corpse, who now deal the pain he reaped. And
He looks to you, Heart. Your chest still burning hot.
and with your key, I am released.
Okay.
And now,
Oh, well, that's bad.
and now, it's uh-oh time.
Uh-oh.
Could you please all get ready, if you do not mind?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He looks at you all. He looks at you all and says,
I thank you for staying on a path so bleak. And now you will join me, for we have a crystal soul to reap.
I need you all to roll me a fortitude save. No, not a fortitude save, a will save. My bad. Will save.
Will save. Uh-oh.
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 Hey, Beetle.
I want to use my hero point to reroll a better one.
Remember,
Yeah,
yeah, you
that's a
can.
guess.
You actually you got worse, actually. Hey, Beetle. Hey, Beetle. You want to make a trade? You have 3
No.
hero points right now, Beetle. Technically
Yeah.
4 because they maxed it out. If you give me all of your hero points, I'll allow you to reroll this one.
Thank you. Really? I got one. Are you sure?
Absolutely.
I got one. Okay.
All right. Otherwise, it would have gone super bad.
Okay, it's a 27. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Take all my hero points. Take all of them. Take all of them. Take all of them.
It's gonna suck real bad in this fight for you, actually.
Oh, no.
Are you fucking serious? I hate you.
I will say though, you all succeeded.
Oh, thank God. I'm just like sitting here, like looking frumpy with my arms crossed. I'm like, we're fucked.
Basically, a thing that begins to barrage all of your minds is a feeling of servitude, joining the ranks of an army as you are charging down a battlefield. You who would embrace this sort of darkness that's inside of you, but not for your own selfish gain, mostly because you feel malicious towards something. You feel as if you are charging forth the battlefield and you see this shining enemy, an affront to your own freedom, an affront to your very way of life. As you're charging across a burning field, spears aloft, just stabbing into these crystalline beings. But of course, you all resist.
No.
I have a bit.
Yes, go for it.
Resist, yeah?
Yes.
I hold up my DD-214 and say, bitch, I'm retired.
I have the paperwork, motherfucker.
Can't get me!
Shit.
At the response of that, you hear,
No. You will deny your charge to become deceased? Then die, like he had done to innocents who subscribe to peace.
What?
And
We
with-
were supposed to be free after this shit!
please, adventurers, roll for initiative.
All right.
Final time, baby.
Holy shit.
Okay, seeing
I'm
stuff.
adding pursue a lead because freedom is the lead.
Yeah, I'll allow it. Now he will
I'm
roll.
so glad I took incredible initiative. Oh, buddy!
Okay, on the initiative
Oh, hell.
order, Gray, you actually beat the boss. You get to go
How
with
did
38.
this happen?
Dearteb gets a 35. Hart, you get a 31. Beetle, you get a 24. And Tellem, you get a 22. That is our turn order. Gray, you are
All
being
right.
assaulted right now by dark, malicious energies. What would you like to do?
Excuse me.
Yes.
Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me, sword.
Mm-hmm.
As it is in the chat, I took battle cry.
Uh-huh. Oh, you did,
That allows me to demoralize for one free action whenever I roll my initiative.
Absolutely.
I wish to scream in response to this guy
Same bestie, go off.
trying to do things. Hart will just scream the loudest roar he has ever done.
Absolutely.
So I wish to demoralize this man.
Go for it.
Heck yeah, dude. You big orb-looking ass, bloodworm-looking ass.
Yeah.
I rolled a total
Motherfucker.
of 35. That's a failure.
Crystal ball ain't been polished in multiple centuries.
Motherfucker looks like he's the D Reaper from Digimon. Goddamn.
Yeah.
Cool. That was it.
I appreciate your attempt. All right, that is the hunted prey. We're declaring the big bad hunted prey. Oh my
A
god,
thing
that's
you'll
one.
see, Gray, as
Yes?
battle begins, I do apologize. You see multiple of these eyes have grown out on the from the ground. Sorry, these giant eyes, and they begin to look around in things.
Oh no,
Never
he has
mind.
mechanics!
Never mind. The one directly to her south is going to be her hunted prey. She's going to throw
Okay.
her Mumbele at it.
Absolutely.
Because no, absolutely not. And I missed.
That's a nat one. Oh,
You've got 3
If-
hero points.
if you give me all your hero points to avoid a
All of them.
Patreon complication.
Oh, yep. Okay, take him. Take him.
Okay.
Take him. Take him.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Wait.
You may reroll. You got another nut one. You bad. You got fucked, dude.
Okay. Yep. All right. All right. It's been nice knowing everybody.
I demand a refund!
It wouldn't be Rotgoons.
yeah.
Speak to the manager!
Oh, I'm gonna actually cry. What the fuck?
I want to speak to your regional freaking manager!
That's hilarious. All right. For the
Well,
last
shit.
time, let's see.
I put on my blonde wig, I become Colleen Karen.
This is
I'm gonna just lay
bullshit.
down and cry.
fucking
Jesus
bullshit.
Christ.
Let me pull up the lovely, Google Sheets of Destiny.
It wouldn't be
Yeah.
a Rotgoons finale without 2 crit fails in a row.
That's true. That's true.
Good God.
Let's
That's how it
see.
is.
Let's see. So that was a melee one. Let's see.
This game is horseshit.
This game's bullshit. Change the game. Let's see. I'm gonna use. I'm gonna take this person's thing because unfortunately they've been waiting since 2022 and their stuff was really particular. But I'm going to adjust it for them so their stuff gets used. Thank you.
Right.
Thank you, GC Rust, for this one.
Wow.
This one used to be in it forever ago called A Powerful Aroma. Basically, their version was the player catches a familiar scent on the wind, which is unmistakably the odor of a dank bear. We're not going to have that here. The player is enfeebled due to the stench and judges the source of it harshly. We are going to change this up a little bit to fit the theme of this file. Yeah, you shoot yourself. So we're going to change this up.
She's old.
We're going to change this up a little bit.
Oh no.
We're going to have it to where what is Gray's most precious memory with her children that is a familiar scent?
Oh, I can't think of that off the top of my head.
You want me to help you out? Maybe let's say.
I mean, they're dogs, so they can smell their kids, right?
Yeah.
It's true.
I'll propose like maybe you had like a family dinner together. Maybe when you were together, like you finally had like maybe it was like a holiday.
It's the dinner they had after she managed to save them from the hunters.
Yeah, and all your kids were there, familiar scents and sounds and everything. It begins to assault you, right? It begins to assault you and attack you as if a force coming from this being is affecting your mind. You will now be enfeebled until the start of your next turn.
She crumples and she starts like holding her head and like starts smacking the side of her head because she knows this isn't her doing this. Just, out! Get out!
That was your one attack. You hunted prey. You tried to attack and throw. It came back to you. Yep.
Got one more, so we're gonna try with the -5. Oh God, please, I'm begging. I missed.
Oh dear, you rolled low too. Ooh.
Yes, I did.
Well, click and turn for me. That's the end of your turn, Gray.
Yep. Oh, hey, I just realized I was still targeting him for some reason, even though I definitely was on. I definitely clicked the little duder down there.
targeted.
That's weird because I unclicked him.
You probably did it wrong. It's okay. I'll look at the roll you did. That will hit.
Oh, okay. Heck yeah.
Roll me some damage.
Fuck yeah. Let's go. The total of 12.
Bam! You just whoosh, and you see just like cutting out the eye begins to ooze, and these black tendrils begin to like try to like pull itself back together. Let's see,
I
it's doing it
immediately
in
hate
vain.
this.
It bleeds black tendrils.
Yeah, it's like giant worms. You know, have you ever seen Princess Mononoke?
Yes.
Think of those like wiggle worms and stuff. Think of that.
The boar god with like the worms and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, that was so gross.
Yeah, think of that.
Not the forbidden.
But yeah, that's it for me, and I don't have the end turn thing because it says I have not started.
Oh, for some reason.
It's not there.
Weird. Try now.
Wow. Okay, now I can end my turn.
Yeah, sorry about that. I thought I pressed the button.
I remember I used to be able to end my turn.
Now it's its turn. You will see. Hey, chat, type 1 through 6 for me.
You can't do that.
Hey, chat,
you
1
can't
through 6
have
for
chat
me.
interaction at the final.
I can't believe Chad is the one who got us killed by the final boss. This is so sad.
So
Can I
1,
get
2,
5 gifted
3,
subs?
4, 5, 6. Okay.
Morgoth, you smartass.
You see the glowing emanation begin to, and it basically just right into him, and you see like a late, like it's not much of a laser, but like a point of light that is super bright.
I dodge roll.
Let's see if you do, Tellem.
Motherfucker!
Let's see if you do. You see this thing begins to concentrate on you, Tellem. And it will cast lightning bolt.
Hold on.
Lightning bolt, lightning bolt, lightning bolt.
Please roll me that basic reflex save, Tellem,
Okie dokie.
as it aims lightning at you, crackling energy, just like for all of you, just you hear the and just cascades a drench the obsidian floor and goes straight towards Tellem.
Let me check something. I do have emergency charge. I do currently have my shield raised, but I don't know if my shield block works.
Your shield block works against it due to it being magical.
Okay.
Due to it being a spell, you can uniquely utilize your shield block due to being a Sparkling Targe Magus.
Oh yeah, no, I also get a circumstance bonus because of my Sparkling Targe stuff. Because it's magic. Because I can block magic!
I'll allow it.
Yes!
Is it for attacks or reflexes?
It's for let me check. Let me hit you with a melee strike. Oh no, it's melee melee spell attacks, or you fail a save against an enemy spell. Ah, okay, that's what it is.
It's failing a save with the enemy spell, so it's probably for a reflex save for this.
Yeah. All right, so that's a total of a 34.
As this beam just comes up towards you, Tellem, you'll go. Sorry, I'm checking the math on this one. It's like, uh-oh. Yeah, this beam comes into you. Like, are you able to do any blocking with it? Because this would be the damage. At 5d12, it'll be half of this. Because you succeeded.
You take when you're... Oh, no. I cannot because I am not in Arcane Cascade.
You are not in the stands.
Yeah, I haven't done anything yet, so I haven't been able to get into Arcane Cascade. So, yeah.
As he blasts you with 30 points of electricity damage. Of course, you can apply anything. We'll just apply the auto-apply any stuff for you, Tellem. Any defenses you may have, which I think you had a resistance to it because of your undead ghost nature.
Yes, I have damage reduction 1 versus everything except ghost touch, vitality, or force. So
doesn't he just take half?
He does take half. My bad. I clicked the wrong button. Thank you for checking on me.
I'm gonna take like 14.
There we go. Sorry about that. Yeah, you take 14. Sorry about that. My bad.
Yeah.
Woo! You hear him scream,
Spectre from the old war, are you with him? Aye, his taint is on you, on your very soul.
I don't like this guy. He's kind of a dick.
and you see
I pull up my pistol and I shoot Beetle.
the light will return, emanating forward. That's the end of his turn. Now it is going to be Hearts.
Yeah, I'm gonna use the classic channel element that allows me to channel my element. It will be thanks to being level 20. No, level 10. Due to it being level 10, I can now utilize the cool feat Shape Aura. My aura is no longer 10 feet. My aura is now 20 feet. As Hearts keeps on roaring, screaming, this entire area starts to have small flickers of flame across it as Heart points at this big duder in the middle, and he yells out to his friends, "I'll take its attention!" And I wish to use the ability Lava Leap. Thanks to Heart now being fire themed, I will use my cool ability Lava Leap. Before I do that, though, I get to use one free little cool action. So now I'm in my cool armor, so I won't be killed by being close to this guy. But Lava Leap lets me leap my movement in a distance towards this guy as Hart just jumps into the air 20 feet straight towards this guy in the middle and slams down a big molten rock on him. Hey, Soren.
Okay.
Nice.
That's pretty
Yes.
Could you please make a funny saving throw?
I sure will. Makes a basic reflex. He rolls a 2 on the die, and critically fails.
Hart shapes the stone around his hands into 2 big fists and slams them right into him. Hart gets a +2 bonus to AC from doing this cool jump as magma coats his entire body. And the opponent takes funny bludgeoning and fire damage.
Awesome. Go ahead and roll that damage for me.
Heck yeah, buddy. Here we go. I rolled pretty bad, but that doesn't matter because this guy is gonna take a bunch of it because he critically failed.
Oh, wait, no, he takes double. He takes double. Hold up.
Yeah.
Sorry, let me do that.
I can't believe Hart just
Double.
one-shot the final boss.
That's right. We are officially back to the title of being the best basketball player in narrative declaration history.
You see, as you're dunking on him, just magic like molten ores, wham! You see it rips through several tendrils.
Yeah.
And it says,
The trebuchets attacking the walls. You will not take me down, my fire and brimstone.
Oh,
You are him. You are soldiers of the betrayer.
goddamn, Hart. You're a dickhead. You give him a PTSD flashback.
I'll give him a new one.
I think this whole fight is a PTSD flashback for this guy.
please
I'm
end
gonna be
your
real.
turn, Hart.
Yeah, that is the end of my turn.
Beetle, you see Daretab in front of you, Hart just toe to toe, and just boom, boom, fire and flame just tearing through. Gray's trying to chop up one of the eyeballs. And you see 2 of them to the north and south of you turn over and start looking at you. What do you do?
So these 2 are still in the fire AoE, right?
Are they in a fire AoE? I think they're just in Hart's kind of kinetic aura, I think.
My kinetic aura deactivates after I use my lava leap.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, currently they're fine. They're just looking at you right now.
Okay, cool. Beetle's going to take a turn to draw his Giselle. And then he's gonna devise a stratagem on this guy right up here. Let me see here. I'd also, as I devise a stratagem, like to, oh gosh, what is it called? Help. What, the known weaknesses. I want to use known weaknesses when I devise a stratagem. So I want to see if I can recall any knowledge on this general's lore to try and figure out if he's weak to anything.
Absolutely. Roll me. Let's go and do a recall knowledge thing of like a society.
Yeah. Okay. Let me see. Society. Can I add pursue a lead?
Absolutely.
Yippee!
This is technically the lead.
This is the lead. Oh god, I rolled low, but that's okay. I totaled 25.
I'll allow it.
Yippee! Okay.
You'll since this guy is a soldier or so, and he seems to be going through a bunch of episodes, you can tell that he's like, he's having a hard time figuring out what's going on. As you see,
Yeah,
he's
he's
not
not all
quite
there.
himself. You believe that he has no weakness, nothing like of piercing or anything else like that. But I'm basically going to allow you to have a special thing now.
What?
If you can recall knowledge of the general's tale and find any details about it and recite it to him, it'll make him lose an action for that round. No more than one action.
Okay. Okay.
role-playing in my role-playing games.
My role-playing game? What the heck? Okay.
So that was one action, I believe.
I'm not done my device a stratagem.
Oh yeah.
So the one action is not over yet, and I can see that I'm definitely gonna hit this eyeball. So he's gonna pull the trigger and shoot.
You will hit.
Those are 25 points of damage. Yippee!
You
That's our
do
healer.
a lot of bam. This eye just same thing. The black worms begin to start wiggling out of it. You
All right.
you believe you did a lot of damage to this thing.
Okay, he starts reloading. Guys, that thing is not all there. Maybe you can like skeeve him out by telling him his own lore to him or something. Like give him more flashbacks or something really fucked up. Sorry to leave, and then I'm gonna use my last shot.
He clutches my DD 214.
Hey, with an MP -5, you crit on that second shot.
Nice.
All right,
Roll
here
that
we
critical
go.
damage button.
Kerblast! Look at all those die! Oh my goodness, that is 84 points
God,
of damage!
Jesus Christ!
Holy shit.
Now it also takes persistent bleed if it's not dead yet.
I think it's dead.
One would hope.
A couple things happen.
Yeah.
The eye explodes with you trying to. It just
Ew,
splatters
jelly.
all these black worms. Some of them kind of start crawling up to you. Like,
Ew! Ew!
when you see they begin to dissipate as you annihilate this thing. Just
Can't believe
boom.
Beetle used a 50 cal BMG round on a ballistic dummy.
Yeah, he's the healer.
He's the healer, yeah.
The best type of healing is killing the opponent before it hurts your friends.
That's
Yes!
true. Oh,
Green
that's my
DPS.
turn.
I can't believe Beetle just cast Second Amendment.
He was like, give this guy more flashbacks. Give this guy triggers PTSD. Kablow!
Beetle ragdolling
As-
across the field and then shooting just.
It's called a tactical roll.
I want to take a drink. I want to take a drink.
As you shoot that thing, you hear for Teb. Or like, and basically, whoosh, everything changes.
Uh-oh. No, he's got mechanic.
Oh, shit.
No. What
Everything changes.
What did you do?
No, fuck no, hell no, no.
It all
no,
changes.
No.
All of a sudden,
No,
whoosh, it's as if you were
sorry.
transported to another moment.
Sorry.
You see your friends, Beetle. You see your friends
just my
on their
friends.
knees. Hold up. You see your friends on their knees, their hands tied behind their back. You are in a familiar area. You're on the surface of Outset. It is a dark, cloudy night. The moon is full tonight, along with the world scar. Red is beaming through the clouds itself. Your mother is in front of you, along with all of your siblings. Some of them holding pistols. You see the little egg one. Can't quite remember. It's a pupa. It's holding a little pocket knife towards Heart's throat. As all of a sudden, as if you blinked, it's as if you're committing some family business. And your mother turns to you and goes, I mean, Beetle, they're going to be a threat to the family, Now, I've been so proud of you, Beetle. You've been so good as of late. You brought in so much money to the family. You've been helping out, in the library. She winks at you exaggerately, has been really growing. And then you know what? Hey, I'll put that whole thing under. I know you didn't really know we had business dealing with good old Croc, but hey, you kind of took him out and the family can expand. So how about we just take care of this loose end here and you can get to rejoin the family. I'll finally be proud of you again. And you get to come on with your brothers and sisters and, be part of the family again. What do you say, Beetle? And you see your sisters and so are holding your friends hostage. They either have guns or knives up to them, and if they move in any way, shape, or form or do anything, they will die. They don't know about Tellem though. They'll just have to figure that out. But Tellem, you feel yourself. You feel your
Samson. He's got the gun to his head. He's like, I can dodge it.
But
Yeah,
for
both
Tellem,
touch blades.
you feel as if they're actually able to touch you for some reason. But for you, Beetle, you see this situation in front of you. What do?
What is this?
It's, it's part of the family business. Now, I know I didn't really bring you into this too much, Beetle, but, sometimes people come over and they're like, oh, we're just gonna, miss a part of the family's, income and stuff. And you know how I am with my income. That's why I ask all of you girls to, cough up all your dough every so often. But Beetle, you've been doing such a good job. I'm so proud of you. You'll see your mom will grab your cheek and pull it and everything.
That's not real. This isn't real. How are you touching me?
What do you mean, sweetheart? I'm your mother. I birthed you from an egg. I sat on you for so many years. This is the way you talk to me?
You're not my real mom. And he looks up in the sky. What just happened? Put me back in the arena.
How do you mean I'm not your real mom? Huh?
You're not my real mom.
He's like, remember that time you thought you had a mole, but it was actually just a marker spot? And you got real all nervous. You thought it was cancer.
You're in my head. You're in my head.
I'm always in your head. I'm your mother, dear.
You're not actually here. None of them are actually here. Great.
Are we actually are we in the scene with
You
Beetle?
are in the scene. You are ball and gagged. So you can go, yeah.
They stuffed the kobold sock in your mouth. Oh no.
Now, sweetheart, unfortunately, your friends are a problem. If you love, now you have to understand that to continue to exist, your family is not going to exist anymore because some of the other competition, they want blood.
What?
They want a blood promise, Beetle, and you put your friends up for offering, so you gotta follow through.
No, I didn't. I would never do that to them.
I made who you love more, Beetle, your friends or your family. You gotta make a choice.
But they're a part of the family.
I don't think so, sweetheart. I didn't have any consent to that. Didn't even meet him. You didn't even come visit me once. I had to come over to that stinky tavern of yours. And then even then they start serving me stale water.
No. Beetle's looking at his friends and then looking at his family, and he just looks like he's gonna cry. His little slit eyes have turned into perfect saucers.
Gray is
wobbling.
she's struggling to get out of this this gag, and she's trying very hard to say past the gag, kill her.
Yeah.
The mom will pick up on that, and you see, your friends want to kill your dear old mom. Who's selling you for all those years, huh? Who's gonna take after Pupa? I mean, look at it. You see Pupa just switchblading a fucking knife.
Like the butterfly.
You've always sat on me. You've always been sitting on me. Even after I hatched, you've always been sitting on me. I worked my ass off to bring in money for this family, to take care of this family. You just coordinate everybody, but anybody could do that. And I think I came to a realization down in those caves. And he's gonna load his... Oh no, he already loaded his Giselle in his last turn. Haha, he's gonna raise his Giselle.
Oh, you did shoot last turn, so you do want to load.
Oh, that's right. My third turn was to shoot. Okay, he's
Less
gonna
intimidating
start...
as well.
Yeah, he's gonna start loading as he's talking. I wish that you were the one who blew up, and not Dad.
What?
Yeah.
I'm so proud of you. You could come over with us, Dewey.
Stop talking! That's not real!
Just come on, Dewey. It's not your fault, sweetheart.
All you care about is money! You don't even care about your daughters!
Sweetie, I care about you, Dewey. The money's helped secure the family's lives. Don't do this to your mother.
He pulls the trigger.
Oh, natural 20!
Let's go!
Holy shit! I didn't know you were
The thematic.
roll crit damage.
Damn, Mom.
Just roll the crit damage. You obliterate your mom. You have removed her from, like, you. It's that cinematic moment where I assume that you take your gun and pow, and your mom just like that standstill moment, and she looks down.
We're taking Mom to the home.
See,
Fucking Beetle looked at Mom, was like, sorry, Mom. It's just business.
It's just business. Beetle starts sobbing. Beetle shoots her, and then he just starts sobbing. He lowers his gun. The barrel of it clanks against the flagstone, and he's just sobbing. Wait.
I can't believe you choose your friends over family.
They're a part of the family.
and tongues out and everything else, and you see that the hand will drop down from her, and all the sisters will start crying and screaming, and you start to notice that they begin to deform a little bit, and you notice where Mom would be bleeding, you see black worms begin to and whoosh, everything returns back.
Still sobbing.
Oh my god.
It just, and you can just hear just.
I had family once.
And you see that he will take a large amount of damage. You'll see
Have a
just
good
like,
turn to leave.
yeah, you'll see a whole bunch of just vines and black tentacles and everything just begin to burn off and everything else as he reels in pain. Tellem, it's your turn.
It is Talim's turn after being racked by a lightning bolt and like it just searing his ectoplasm and leaving him steaming. Tellem looks up, drops his shield because now it's the start of my next turn and my raised shield effect goes away. And as he looks up, he looks at the guy and he's like, your time has passed, but ours has not. And I will cast haste as Tellem seems to like vibrate, split into several images of himself, and then coalesce back together as he speeds up his own time stream with his magic. And I dropped that on my shelf.
Yeah, you are now quick and like
Yes.
like all JoJo just.
And with that, I now have an extra action that I can take to either move or stride. I will use that action to stride to right here.
Straight to the bottom right of him.
Yeah. And then I will use my last action to strike at this this eyeball right here with my aft coil because 10-foot reach.
Hell yeah.
Aft coil.
Lifts coil.
And my
My list is coil.
and now I have a plus 19 to hit because level 10.
Lord.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's see it, baby.
Lash out with it.
Boom!
And
You hit it
Don't
hard.
mind if I do. And we roll that critical damage.
Oh,
you serious?
Shot. There's no fucking shot. That's a gooner moment.
It always, it's just the damage dice hate me. Well, that's a total of 16 damage to it, and 1d6 persistent bleed.
Yeah, you see this thing just bleeding more black worms down. The eye is rapidly just trying to look around. Like, you know, it's just freaking out, but it's still up.
And that is the end of my turn.
Oh God.
All right. Gray.
So Gray watches Tellem just kind of come on up and just slash this thing to like just bitty bits, and she's going to try and follow up on that with her Mambele. Oh, I don't like these things already.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Boom, baby!
that is a crit.
Oh shit!
Roll some damage.
Roll for that damage. That's 34 damage, baby.
Boom! This thing dies.
Oh, it exploded.
Black worms begin to peel out.
Ew, 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 ew.
It's like, and then as you're saying, ew.
As Mint says, ew, 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 ew. Craig just kind of makes like a ugh sound.
And as you say, ugh, a blink and a change.
No, don't do this to me, Zork.
Oh man!
A blink and a change.
Perish.
Mom!
Yes, sweetie. Yes.
You see all of your kids grown up. All of them.
I'm gonna need one of these.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I got my, I pulled out my coffee.
Like Gree turns around expecting to see her kids, and they're all grown. So she just kind of looks taken aback and kind of just stumbles a little bit.
But Chatmer's got to deny. He's like, oh, fuck off. You see that it is lush greenery where you are now. A perfect place to live. A perfect place to raise a family. And you see all your kids out in the field, running, playing, barking at each other. Some of them are even offspring of your kids. Your family has grown, Gray.
She looks on just kind of proud, but also in the back of her head, this doesn't feel right. She'll take a step forward a little bit, just feeling the pull of wanting to join them in the fields, to just leave everything behind.
And as you begin to go down the trail, you look off to your left and you see your friends. You see Beetle there, plodding along nice and happy. Beetle, you potentially are talking to Heart on this trail. What you might be talking to Heart about? What a happy joy.
I'm dribbling a leather ball of unknown origin.
Yeah, you're playing b-ball.
Yeah, b-ball, exactly.
Yeah.
You should let me hold the ball, then you pick me up and you throw me through the hoop with the ball. Ha!
Oh yeah, we could call like a beetle dunk.
Oh yeah, Beetle dunk!
Yeah, and he excitedly throws the ball at Beetle.
You just get smashed by the ball.
Tellem, what are you doing during this?
Tellem is pinching the brow of his visor and just shaking his head, and he's just like, I don't know how I'm going to keep the two of you alive.
And Gray's still like going down this path. She kind of sees them off on the side there, but she keeps feeling that tug of her family, and she feels good, suspiciously so. She's like, I don't feel pain in my joints. I feel like I have energy. Like, if I keep going towards that path, then
I feel like
I
you
can
have energy
have
for your family.
Yeah, I have my family back. I can keep.
Yeah, maybe raise some grandkids.
She feels that tug so bad, and she starts walking towards the family.
It's like, and you see someone kind of wave over, going, "Mom's here, Grandma's here." You know, you see a couple of them kind of like run over to you and stuff. But they don't quite get up to you yet. And it was like, "Are you done with your adventures, Mom? Are you finally coming back home? We've been waiting for you."
I don't think so.
And you see some of the kids
Heart
stop.
in the distance, peeling Beetle off of the ball.
You see some of the little grandkids and some of the kids kind of like stop before they like run up to you, and they're going like, "But I thought you were coming to stay with us, Mom. Stay with us at home." And you see that there is a lovely cottage out in the open field, you see that they've established like a nice community home where all the kids and everything, plenty of space to grow, where all the family can be. Anytime there's a family gathering, they're going to be right there. But of course, if you need time away, they have the whole woods.
As much as I would love to join the family, to reunite with everybody, to raise and see the little ones, I know it's not possible.
You don't hate
Because
us, do you, Mom?
No. You're all gone.
They'll look at each other and going, I think Mom hates us. Mom definitely hates us.
No. And she'll pat like one of the small babies on the head and just start walking away and just going, you're dead. Morla told me everything.
They all begin to cry, going like, she doesn't know anything. She hasn't found all of us. We're still out here, Mom. You just haven't come find us yet.
I've got Morla. She'll tell me everything. But you're not real.
Morla appears beside you, holding their child. You're just gonna leave again, huh?
Yeah, I'll see you on the other side. And she does just that. She turns around and she starts walking away, but not before doing a really sick flip and taking her Mombele and doing a sick flip and taking her Mombele and beheading Morla.
Roll me an attack roll.
Yeah!
You have nothing to attack. You're like target him, so. Oh, I saw that one.
That's a 19.
That would be a crit for you. Just bam! Just you cut them in half, and they all scream at you. They all scream at you like, rah, 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 and they all just pretty much on all forms begin to chase you. And begin to chase you out. So as you return, you see all your friends playing b-ball, Beetle getting thrown into the hoop, and you're like, and then all of a sudden, bam, you're right back.
Oh. She'll jab her Mombele in the direction of the big bad whose name I forgot. And she'll just be like, you're gonna have to try a lot. Yeah, Dirateb. And she's gonna be like, you're gonna have to try a lot harder than that.
I do have people I've forgotten. People I sacrificed.
And you see that he'll take even more damage.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's my turn then, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh, it's still playing the happy music. There you go.
It also wasn't letting me end it, so I was like, oh.
It was stuck until Liam's turn. I got it fixed. Now it is his turn. Let's see what wonderful things I can try.
No.
This is Soren actually just unleashing the fact that he really wants to play a wizard. So he looks at all of the arcane spellist stuff and goes, fireball, and shit like that.
Oh, speaking of which.
No, I was joking!
Well, I actually do have it on the list here.
Oh my god.
I was looking for a thing. I'm like, oh yeah, that works out great here. Fireball.
Man.
I'm sorry. I didn't
Salty. I didn't so much. Oh, Christ.
Boom!
Ow!
Party Munch gets all of you in that 20-foot radius that will get Hart, Gray, and Talini. Please, all of you, roll me a reflex save as he just goes, and then boom.
Use my reaction
Gray got a crit.
on emergency targe. Which allows me to raise my shield and gives me a circumstance bonus if I fail the reflex save.
Yeah.
Oh wait, hold on, wait. Or When he hits you with a melee attack, a melee spell strike, or you fail a save against an enemy's spell.
Yeah, so it's if you fail.
Yeah, so if you fail this reflex save, you can then block some of the damage, I believe.
Yeah.
Now that you're an Arcane Cascade.
Oh, no, I'm not an Arcane Cascade. Regardless.
Yeah, make sure you have your requirements set up. Here, click the ability. Let's figure it out together.
It lets me raise my shield.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, it's emergency charge. It should say, yeah, triggered enemy hits you with a melee strike, melee spell attack roll, or you fail to save because the enemy spell's requirements. You are wielding a shield or have the shield spell prepared. Yeah, you're wielding a shield. You're fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you use it.
What you do is that you get your shield bonus to your saving throw. That's a small little benefit most of the time. But that's about it, right?
Oh.
Yeah, it makes those saves not hurt as much.
Yeah.
Okay, it gets my shield bonus, but what's my shield bonus?
What's your shield do you have?
Yeah, it's your hardness.
I have a sturdy shield lesser.
Okay. So it's +2.
Oh, so I would actually have a 30 on the save?
You would still fail. So
Okay.
Yeah, okay. So then it does nothing.
here's the damage. 14d6.
Jesus!
All right. Gray, you're fine. You crit succeeded on your save. So you were able to whoosh, you're able to back up quickly.
Yeah,
And not be
she's still
affected.
mid-flip.
Yeah, you're still mid-flight. Like, ho, ho, ho. You're just roars over the flames of the
I
concussion.
love my no flip meme.
Unfortunately, Heart and Tellem failed. Yeah, so Heart and Tellem failed, and you will both take the 65 points of damage.
Owie.
Don't worry, I have 5 fire resistance. I say as I am engulfed in flame.
Oh my god.
And now, for its third action, it will look at you, Tellem,
Yeah?
and you see black tendrils just whip at you.
Yeah?
It failed to hit, but I do have some villain points. Thanks, chat.
What is my...
Soren,
Yeah,
why?
because I'm evil. Re-rolling. That's a hit.
Jesus!
That's a 34 to you. You already spent your
Okay.
reaction. Here comes the damage. Not a whole bunch to you. He rolled pretty bad. Only 16 to you.
Only 16.
Yeah, only 16 to you. Just taking you down a good bit. You resist some of it. And you see the flames do nothing to him, even though he was inside of it.
Oh, buddy. We love this.
I
And
love
that's-
it here.
Tellem looks very ragged. He looks...
Yeah.
Hey, Hart. It's your turn.
Yeah, it sure is. So after that one Final Fantasy cinematic, you know, with the elf and the fire, and he like that thing where like it all just turns to white. That is literally what happens as he sees just Tellem be engulfed by flame, while Hart goes, "No, I'm fine with fire," and then just dies a little bit. He has also noticed that, you know, both Beetle and Gray have dunked each one of their eyes. He's snoring.
I'm snoring.
What if, hypothetically,
Uh-huh.
I channel my elements? And
Okay.
as a part of using my channel elements ability, I get to use a one action little funny hee hee hoo hoo. And I select that top eye right there
Okay.
with a kinetic blast. As I shoot it with a rocky fist, Hart's hair turns into fire as he shoots this funny hee hee hoo hoo blast at this little thingy right over here. But I'ma quickly use weapon infusion So I can apply my strength to that bonus damage. I select the funny and I throw my funny at it.
Boom, baby.
That's a fucking crit.
Let's see that damage, baby.
That's 44 damage.
It is still up.
That's awesome, Soren, because I have 2 actions left. I'm gonna use Lava Leap as before. That's right, chat.
Hey, you have 2
I'm
actions
gonna
left. You had
What?
Elemental Blast is 2 turns.
That one is that is a 1 action Elemental Blast.
Okay, it shows 2.
Oh yeah, no, that is a 2 action Elemental Blast. That is correct, Soren. You are 100% correct. Sorry for catching that. Sorry for not catching that.
And Channel Elements is an action.
Yeah, exactly. So, Soren. You know what that means?
Means you're out of actions.
That's right. I'm out of action.
All right, good turn. Beetle.
That's my turn.
All right. So, oh god, I gotta reload again. Okay, so my first action is going to be to reload.
Okay.
And then my second action is going to be... I kind of want to move away from the guy just a touch. Or, well, the other AoE didn't hit me. I should be fine. Never
Yeah, you should be fine.
I should be fine. I'm just going to
Famous
devise a
last words.
stratagem on this guy, and I'm going to see if I can hit him. I know for a
Boom.
fact that if I shoot this eyeball, it will be a critical hit. So I'm going to pull the trigger, Zoran. That's 54 points of damage, and also it's got persistent bleed.
As you shoot this eye. I wonder what's gonna happen, fellas. Hey, Beetle. Roll me, do a little coin flip if you don't mind. You can roll a 1d2. And 1 will be heart and 2 is Tellem.
Are you gonna impose trauma on us?
What
Maybe.
the heck? I didn't even kill anything.
Oh, that laughter.
So can I take my second turn before it happens?
Absolutely.
Okay, because I just noticed Talim's health.
You just?
Aren't
Man.
you the healer?
Yeah.
I would like to say that
I'm
line
sick,
is
I'm
the
sick.
campaign.
I'm sick. I'm sorry. I'm sick. Okay, so 5 feet.
Here comes my 5th epic death.
15 feet. 20 feet. 25 feet. I'm coming to leave. I'm coming. That's my turn.
So,
I'm sorry. I'm sick brain. I'm sick brain.
Tellem, as you look at Beetle in stark disappointment,
Fucking understatement.
you had this similar feeling during your travels in the desert.
Oh, buddy.
Uh-oh.
I love it, dark.
It is a bit dark. I'll fix that for you. No worries.
No, it's
That
the
is-
night. It's the night of the desert. It's dark.
It's dark as shit. It's cold as fuck.
That should be a little bit better for you, right? So, Tellem, you've been traveling for a while. A long while. You look down and you were flesh and bone. You realize that you're more alive than you've ever been because you are dreadfully tired, very thirsty. And you look over to your well, you wouldn't consider them as friends. You consider them a business venture. As you tug them, they'll be like, come along. you would potentially think in your mind. But of course, this is up to you. You know,
If
you
we're
have
talking like at the time, flesh and blood, old Tellem. Then yeah.
Yeah. Basically, this is me just extending a thing, I know, with your character's background and stuff. Of course, at any point, X card me if there's any problem.
Right.
But of course, you have your friends. Well, you don't think of them as friends right now. You think of them as I said, business propositions. You have them in You have them in chains. Friendships with necklaces.
Isn't the friendship bracelet I was expecting?
Of course, I understand for topics like these. If anyone has a problem, just X card me.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
I mean, like we've established that you know, like that's Tellem's thing. He was not a good person, and it literally haunts him.
Yeah, this shit's
card means that you
horrible,
are
terrible. We all understand that.
Yeah.
So with that, you know you were meeting up with somebody at this point. You know it could be a big business deal. This all goes through.
Yeah.
You know he's meeting you inside the hut.
And so, you know, like I will bring along the assets as I move to the door of the hut.
All right, feel free to move your characters forward. As you enter inside, you see someone who'll be a familiar face to you. And feel free to impose any context that you would like to, Liam, and I'll roll with it. You see Malik there. You see an individual in fine dress. He has two of these sort of like hand daggers kind of like to his side, and along with the scimitar. You see his flowing clothes and of course a long face cloth, pretty much sitting in the middle of a helmet that he was wearing and two large circular earrings. He notices your approach and he looks up and goes, "Ah, Tellem. I'm glad you could have made it. Ah, nice you've brought them. With this final adjustment to the plan, we will be rich as ever."
Tellem, like he stands there and he's got the chains and like the length of chain in one hand, and he's like it's kind of uncomfortable. He's like, "Yes, you know, it's strange that we had the last adjustment, but this adventure is the first time I've ever done something like this, so you'll have to forgive me."
He's like, of course.
Are we also like bound, like gagged? We
Yeah,
can't say
bound
anything.
and gagged.
Okay.
And Beetle, feel free to move up if you don't mind.
Beetle got left behind.
Yeah. Rocky? You good?
Sorry,
We had to eat the small one.
my roommates appeared at the top of the stairs to let me know that they were going out. Sorry, I was really distracted there.
No,
Sorry.
it's okay. So, along with that, he was like, "Ah, Tellem, like, bring them in. He's like, "We must discuss business."
Yeah, Tellem will bring them in, and he'll go to the opposite side of the campfire, but like keep them motion for everybody to be like there in that corner.
Yeah. Like,
And he'll warm himself by the fire, you know, because cold desert nights.
yeah.
And he'll look at Malik and he'll be like, "You would happen to have a canteen, would you?"
Of course, Tellem, here you are. He hands you a water skin, and it tastes divine once you drink it. He goes,
Lima like wipes the water away from his glorious mustache.
like, "You didn't have any trouble coming here, did you? There's been a lot of unfortunates who've been ruining the business, thinking that they should, you know, what we find should be taken away."
There might have been some trouble because, you know, Tellem he's looking worse for the wear. He's looking a little bit beat up, but it's nothing that I can't, you know, I can't handle.
Good. And you understand, after we exchange these, who'll be rich, Tellem? 10,000 gold, Tellem. Could you imagine so much money? To have even more than that would fulfill any man's desire. We could have our own home and live in luxury for the rest of our days, even if we were immortal, Tellem. Could you imagine having so much wealth?
Tellem like looks down at the fire and he's got the real like, ooh, look. as he stares out, he's like,
Hey, one would think so. One would think so.
Yes, I was talking to a merchant the other day, and he's like, he had a humble establishment, selling, silks and cloths, some spices on the side, and do you understand what he told me? What a good business is.
What would that be?
Good friends. He valued his friends more, Tellem. I valued mine, and they got sold for a pretty profit, Tellem. But me and you, we're better than friends. We're business partners.
Tellem like nods hesitantly, and he's like, yes, that's,
business partners are always preferable to have. At least then you know where they stand.
Yeah, absolutely. And I need to know where you are, Tellem. There's been words that some people have been not wanting to be part of the trades anymore. Now, I know you are a man of business. I understand that you have always looked for coin over anything else. That's why I like you, Tellem.
Tellem, like, he hesitantly smiles and he's like, I have spoken to Tellem and the others, and they are, everyone is on board.
Good. Now, I suppose we shall wait here. Wait for our compatriots to arrive. Coin will be exchanged, product is given, and we will both be rich.
Tellem will take another swig of the water skin, and he'll like sit down. He's like, yes, we'll both be rich, and he'll hand the water skin back to Malik, and like offer a hand to shake.
He'll
He's like,
chuckle. You're sorry, go ahead.
Oh, yeah, and he's like,
Business.
Hopefully you don't mean that merchant's business. To business. And he will shake your hand.
Tellem will like will pull him in like a hearty hug.
Uh-huh.
And stab him in the back as he ejects one of the knives from his gauntlet.
Oh, let's go!
Holy shit!
Tellem.
like looks him in the eyes and like starts to like lay him down, and he's just like,
You should always have a sense for good business partners.
You won't get away with this, Tellem.
You're right.
But you
I won't.
You
And I
won't.
didn't.
You can't keep all the money for yourself, Tellem. They'll hunt you down. No one can be that rich.
Riches are not always gold going, Malik.
You
The merchant
see,
was right.
you see, Malik will sputter and lose consciousness as his dead body lays on the ground. And you see your friends there, still chained. Will you make the decision to unbind them or sell them?
Tellem looks at Malik, and even though he's flesh and blood, he can still feel the arrows in his back. It's an ever-present flame, and one of betrayal of not just himself, but of his like of fellow people.
Yes.
By being a slave trader, and he will walk over, and with the blade, the hidden blade from his gauntlet, he'll cut off the gags, and he'll undo the chains, and he'll look at all of them, and he'll look out into the desert, and then back to Malik laying on the ground, and he's like, India. He looks at everyone. He's like, "That's what I should have done."
He cut the gags off. Like you're good.
Yeah.
Gree's doing that thing like when you give a dog peanut butter.
Thanks, Salim. I'll admit, you just had me going for a second there.
I can break these chains, but not the ones of the past.
Yeah. I'm sorry, buddy.
Like he looks down at his hands as they're flesh and blood, and he's like, "I am too."
Yeah.
As you say, I am too, Tellem, and feel free to say, this could not be submitted to Tellem's story, but I'm given an opportunity here if you want it. The sun begins to rise, and you hear horse riders in the distance. And then you hear more arrows begin to pelt the house.
Oh no!
Do you run with your friends, Tellem?
Tellem sends them to run. And if they turn around to look, they see 2 arrows sink into his back. And his eyes go wide.
Man.
As your eyes go wide, Tellem, and begin to fall forward, as if you fall forward and before hitting the dirt, you're like you just bring yourself right back up, back to the battle.
I do. He's also taking my men. He's the reason they're all dead. No!
And of course, the big bad takes even more damage. Tellem,
Yeah,
it is your turn.
it is my turn. And so the first thing that I will do is I have haste currently on.
Quick.
So I will take my first action to go into Arcane Cascade.
What?
And Tellem channels the residual power of the spell he cast as his last action to enter into his stance. And oh god, what was it? It was haste. I don't remember.
Quicken gives you a free strike or stride.
Yeah, but I don't remember what type of like.
Haste?
Yeah.
Quicken, sorry. Yeah.
The old ass like haste rules, like which school it is? Is that what you're after?
Because like Arcane
let's see.
Cascade does certain things depending on what type of spell it is.
Transmutation. The old one is transmutation.
Let's see.
Yeah, but I'm trying to figure out like what does that correspond to? Because I don't remember.
Same type as your weapon or an arm strike.
What
Okay.
options do you have? It's like, I assume like doing be your
No,
weapon with a thing.
I've got it. It's hold on. This is Foundry does not like it doesn't like
Nope.
Magi.
Gosh, man.
So that's slashing. In that case, I enter into Arcane Cascade. I then, oh God, what was it? I had a series of actions. Oh yeah, no, I raised my shield, and then I will. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna hold off on that. I will just do a regular strike as I target this guy.
You gonna move over to the left a little bit to get a flank on him?
You know what? Yeah, I could do that. I will spend my my third action to move over to get a flank, and then I will use my last action to do a regular strike on him. And
Teamwork.
Hold on, wait a second. That's the wrong weapon.
Yeah.
I'm trying to
you
stab
can
him
do
with
a spell
my hand
strike,
axe.
everything. Like you should still have like all your actions because the haste lets you move for free. You got all 3 of your actions left.
Yeah, but I used Arcane Cascade. I raised my shield.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I thought you said you weren't gonna do your shield. Yeah, go for it.
No. We definitely want to raise that shield. Now I just want to have Arcane Cascade on for
All right,
reasons.
let's see it. You roll a 19
Let's
for
go.
38. That's a crit, baby.
Nice. As Tellem, though ragged, beaten, and like bits of his ethereal form are kind of like dissipating just like into the ether, he brings around his axe coil in a whirl of belated death. And let me roll that damage. And nice. And that is 36 points of damage.
You carve into him. I'm just imagining this an array of spins and flourishes, and you're seeing black tendrils. Dearteb tries to stab into you, but gracefully, you're able to deflect him, encounter, and stab into him. That's a lot of damage. You did really good.
Nice.
Holy
And
crap.
that is the end of my turn.
Gray,
All right, first action, declaring this final orb eyeball her hunted prey, and we're going to fling the Mombele at it.
it looks at
because
you like, huh?
Yeah, I stare at it back.
Mark gives you the look of.
I
"Do
was
we have-"
targeting. It yelled at me.
Mark
Try
looks
it
at you.
right.
Did I hear you snoring?
Yeah, you hit it.
Okay,
In fact, you
I'm gonna-
crit.
Oh shit.
Roll
I'll hit
crit
the-
damage.
I'll roll the crit damage. Hoppa! That's 31 damage, baby. And she's gonna use the momentum to oh, it's just dead.
Yep, you killed it.
Oh, okay.
We're
I
getting
forgot
so
how much-
lucky. What the fuck?
Yeah. And yeah, that's shit. I guess that's it.
You don't want to move and hit the guy at all, or?
Yeah, you know what? Let's go for it. Well, she'll use that momentum to like fling herself around, and she'll use it with the penalty of -5. Please hit him.
You hit.
With a total of 29. All right, let's roll for that demo. That's 17 damage.
Your mom Bailey is just cutting off more limbs.
That's it for me.
Holy shit.
Now it's his turn. But first, let's do the time warp again.
We don't have to do that. We don't have to do that. We don't have to do that. We don't have to do that part.
We maybe not have to do that part.
What?
We don't
What do
need-
you mean?
We don't have
Well,
to
maybe
do
we're
this
not
thing.
gonna do that part. But you get to see the thing you saw in some of the first episodes.
Yippee!
You get to see this.
Baby heart. Baby
Oh
heart.
shit.
Baby
Here we
heart.
go
Oh,
again.
there he
The
is.
Oh.
You see a fire heart. You're currently at a campsite. And to the left of you is your family. You might think of that as your fellow goons, but it is your old family. The family who died at that church, nice and happy. You see the church burning in the distance. Your family got away.
Yeah.
But to your right, you see the goons. Just chilling there. In fact, they're actually packing up to leave without you.
Yeah.
And you're just a little heart. But in the fire, you see your father staring at you, not in disappointment. You potentially feel free to take this if you want. You could feel small in this moment. You're not purely the representation of a small heart, but it's the feeling to instill as your father looks down at you. You hear him say, I see you didn't turn into a disappointment after all. So you've done it. You became something. Borrowed, sure, but became something that I would be proud of.
Really?
Absolutely, my son. And all I need you to do is return home.
Really? Tiny Heart leans forward a little bit. His joints being like very visible in this very weird little amalgam clay boy form. But I grew so much with them. And he points over at the goons.
They are limiting.
Limiting?
Your pure potential, your future potential is with me.
For real?
Or really real.
God damn you, Zoran.
I can come home?
You can come home right now. Just step into the fire.
I can meet you?
And I will love you, heart. For you are a creation worth loving. I was mistaken. But you have to leave your friends.
What? Well, can I bring them with? Like, it's not like they take up a lot of space.
No.
Why not?
They will not survive at our home, heart.
Like, because they're not made out of clay?
They are not. They are weak. And they are mortal.
Excuse me, they're not that weak. Like, Tellem can do magic, and Gray is like super good at killing people, and Beetle is like the smartest dude I've ever met. He's like my bro.
Are we able to speak?
Yeah, like are we
You
like
can-
too far away?
you
or-
can
Now we're
interact.
gagged again. No.
You can interact with each other, but you're off to the distance. You can talk to each other, but you don't notice Heart talking to the fire. You're off to the side.
Check it out. That piece of smoke looks like a frog sandwich.
What? No, that just looks like a big plume of stupid.
It is the first time that Tellem and Gray sees Baby Heart, though.
I mean, they saw it in a vision before.
No.
Gray didn't.
Yeah, that was
right.
just Beetle.
Oh, right. It was just Beetle. That's right. In the vision. That's right.
So they can come along. Oh, that's
They cannot.
hard. It's hard. It's a hard choice, then. I want to be with them. They made me so strong. They made me so good.
But you
And-
become stronger, Heart, if you come with me. You'll be recrafted into something greater.
Well,
make the,
recrafted.
To make it even worse, like you could just hear the laughter of the rest of the goons in the distance echoing.
Yeah, they're having such a good time.
Mm-hmm.
Tellem looks at like Baby Heart and is just like, whose sassy child is this?
You guys can feel free to add any commentary or whatever. You just don't know that Heart's
Yeah,
talking
yeah.
to the dad.
Can I talk to them before I make my choice?
I wouldn't want you to fraternize with them anymore. The more you talk to them, the weaker you will get. Your heart will become weak.
He looks over at his friends.
So, there's no compelling force except for his disappointment that will make you can
Yeah.
still go. You just
Yeah.
know that he will be displeased.
Yeah. Father, how will they make me weak?
But eventually they will die. And you will develop feelings for them. They'll become a weakness for you. You must learn to be strong by yourselves. Friends are nothing but an obstacle to your greatness.
It's just like they will eventually die. Talim's just in the back of that. Actually?
That hasn't stopped me.
Father, we have overcome death together. We have like beat the snot out of death.
I can't believe we were the Belmonts all along.
Decide, child. Or I will leave without you.
I'm not good at making choices.
Decide,
I've always
child.
followed along with them. Or back then you told me what to do.
And I am telling you to come with me. Who will you listen to? For the rest of the crew, you notice Hart is really intently talking to a fire.
And he looks over to you guys like every now and then.
Every time Hart looks over, Gray kind of like does a small wave like, yeah, we're ready to go whenever you are, man.
Father, I'm gonna be right back. He stands up and he starts to run over to his friends.
Hart, can you make more of that food with your hands so we can make it in the fire? We can cook it?
Yeah, like later. Yeah, not in that fire though.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Why not?
Yeah. He looks down at his feet, reasons, and he kicks a rock.
You notice smoke begins to trail between your legs and around your feet, and you notice your father's face. The smoke is like kind of like extended forward and is behind you, Hart, and is like, "This is what you're going to choose
Would you guys
over me."
Would you guys be angry at me if I ever decided to go somewhere else?
You're going to put it on them.
What? Where are you gonna go?
Talim is like, how much good would you make?
I wouldn't be upset. I've had lots of children go,
Miss you.
but we
You guys
miss you
wouldn't-
a lot.
You guys wouldn't be sad if I left?
Oh, we'd be
We'd
sad,
be
huh?
very sad, dear.
But,
You
like,
saw the
you're talking
apprehension.
temporarily, right? Temporarily, right? Like you just,
You'd come back
You
eventually,
see.
right?
You see,
right?
they don't want
Why
you,
can't we come
Hart.
with you? We
They
can
don't
just
want
come
you,
with you.
Hart. That's why you should come with me. They see you're expendable to them.
Hart
We
starts
didn't say that.
crying.
What?
Oh, Heart. And Grail,
What?
Talim
No.
looks
Grail-
at Beatles
Grail-
like, you made him cry.
What?
Gray- Gray
we
will
don't have to
bring-
come with you, I guess. Okay, I'm sorry.
Gray will bring in Heart and like hold him nice and tight. And she's like, wherever you go, I will always be with you. But, it would be really great if you kept coming with us. If you want to go wherever you want, that's up to you.
A false
It's your
promise.
choice.
Your choices are mine, Hart. It is a false promise. They'll leave you.
I know you're making him say that. He looks back at his father, knowing that this, like the other visions, have been something that the betrayed one inflicts upon them. But I feel that's what he would say. How do you know?
Because I am him, and I am your father. You must come with me.
Can we hear the fire?
You do not.
Ah!
It's frustrating, I know.
I call this dude a bitch-ass punk.
Tellem is scolding Beetle for making Heart cry.
Yeah. Beetle starts crying.
Oh, great. Now both of them are crying.
He's just like he's like,
Gray, can you please do something? He's like, I can't handle this.
Gray will lead Heart over to Beetle, and she will sit with them both, and she will hold them both. All right. There we go. Now, Heart, do you want to leave, or is something trying to be a problem?
No, I don't want to leave. You guys are the best thing that has ever happened to me.
And I am not.
Well, then you can keep coming with us.
You would choose them over your own father?
But I'm not supposed to.
Gray will wrap her arm around Heart and like bring him in close and like give him a little kiss on the top of the head. And she'll be like, whatever you choose, we will always love you.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to hurt your feelings. I love you, bro. You're my only brother, man.
Tellem looks at the fire and like pokes it with a stick to like stoke it, and he's like,
Whatever you choose, you're the master of your own path, Heart.
I own you. I own you, Heart. I am your father. I have crafted you into this world. You are mine.
"Brought you into this world, I could take you out of it."
I cannot make you, Heart.
And Gray will speak up just a little bit, just kind of idly speaking, and just be like, whatever you do, you are still Heart, and we are not our parents, if that's anything this journey has taught me. So you could do whatever you want. You can come with us, you can go back. We'll love you all the same.
Heart still hugging Beetle, and Gray next to Tellem turns and screams towards the fire that my heart is with them.
The fire rages upward, and you all return back to the battle at hand.
Do it, Soren. Hit me. Do it, I dare you. I double dare you.
You will see what happens next. The Dare Tib will look at all of you and go,
I knew you were part of him. I knew you were part of him to finally destroy me. He was a coward to do it himself. But how? How did he get here? Why did he do it during the time of him being a traitor?
Him.
You.
and he points to you, Beetle. Beetle, do you still have that spoon?
Oh my fucking god!
It's actually a fork, and its name is Fork, and it's
there
an
it is.
18-year-old farm boy.
Why have you brought his agents with you? I know he's listening.
He's talking about the Omari. Hey, fuck off! Don't you talk about Fork like that!
I know you're his agents. He sent you here to finish the job.
We came here to get rid of the rock that's been tormenting us, and you're still tormenting us!
You see, he looks down at the tentacles around him.
What have I become? I will use this. I will use this to end him.
What the fuck did he do to you?
He betrayed me!
And as he says so, he will cast a spell at you, Beetle.
Uh-oh.
He will cast, let's see.
Oh, shit.
I can't believe off of what he said and how Beetle's brain works, he probably thinks that Frork is the one that betrayed him.
Frog, you betrayer!
No, not Frork, no!
Tellem and Beetle.
Yeah?
You see that as he says, like, he betrayed me, he will send rocks and debris and everything whoosh and a telekinetic bombardment pretty much around both of you. Pretty much, Tellem, you're in the way of his wrath towards Beetle, and whoosh, pretty much all of this stuff begin to spin around Beetle and Tellem. Please make me a reflex save.
Oh, man. You know what? I do have my shield raised. I am in a arcane cascade, so
Click
I get a...
Ooh.
it's okay. You're okay, Beetle. Click the save button, please, in chat next time.
What?
Did you click the save button in chat?
Save button.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
save
in
reflex
chat
button.
at the underneath telekinetic
Sorry, no,
bombardment.
I just made a reflex save from my character
Yeah,
sheet.
it's in,
Sorry
it's
about
in the
that.
chat. It's okay. I'll take your 33. It's okay.
Oh, sorry about that.
Yeah, for you, Tellem, it's in the chat there in Foundry. Just click the button. There you go.
All right.
Yeah, you have failed, unfortunately for
I
you.
will spend a hero point to re-roll that.
Go ahead and re-roll.
Oh, God.
Yeah, chat gave you guys a lot of them.
Are you fucking serious?
No way.
You rolled.
No way.
There's no way. There's no goddamn way. There's no fucking way.
My head is in my fucking hands.
So.
At least
Remind me, Salty, I can't remember this off the top of my head. If you meet a save, you succeed or fail, I forget.
If
Like,
you meet it,
if the DC's
if you meet it,
20
you
and
beat
they
it.
make
Beat it, you beat it.
You beat it then. So, Beetle, you're safe.
Yippee. That's my
Tellem,
slither
though.
feet.
Roll a natural one. That's going to be a complication.
Okay.
And even it's after a hero point, so that's worse. So we're going to roll the damage. 14d6. That is a total of 53.
Jesus.
Tellem will take double. Beetle, you'll take half.
Okay.
So Beetle,
I'm
you
dead as
take
shit.
Beetle, you take this. Pretty much, you take 26 points of damage. Beetle, Tellem,
Okay.
you take double.
Good God.
Oh, man.
Man,
100
this episode and last episode, Tellem ends up eating shit.
Oh.
It's 105 points of damage. Now, remember, you guys have been rotten 1 since you fell. So, you would already be at wounded 1. So now you are, and that was a crit. So that's dying 2 for Tellem.
Yeah.
Let me set you up here. There you go. So all the effects are starting to slow things down. 'Cause you got a lot of them now.
Oh God.
And now as for your dying 3, is it? Because the wounded? Ah, that's 3.
That was-
Oh yeah, the wounded value goes down. It's dying 3. Thank you, chat. Sorry about that.
No pressure, Beetle.
Now, what is your complication?
I don't know.
Does it really
He's
fucking
passed
matter?
out.
It sure
you
does.
take 1d6 damage, therefore putting you at dying 4.
It sure does.
Chad, I hate this.
Let's see. Oh, that could do it. No.
I'm gonna go get a drink while he's humming and hawing over here.
Yeah, sorry. I have to go down this huge list that we have. Yes.
Chat patrons, how dare you be? Patrons, how dare you be so creative with your complications that we have so many of them?
But look, Cab, if you would just get like 2 more debilitations, you would have enough effects on you that it almost makes a full circle.
Hey, buddy.
That's great.
Oh, I love that. That's great.
Yeah, dude.
Oh my god.
That's so cool and unique, and I've never seen that before.
It's so cool and unique and like, shut up.
Yeah, unfortunately, there's not much of a complication that kind of fits here. That's kind of the unfortunate stuff. A lot of it's super specific. Kept trying to find what would work out here.
I'm gonna go ahead and say my complication is I'm fucking dying.
I'll add on to that by making the complication that instead of attacking another target, he's going to attack you again.
What the fuck?
He has 1 action left, and he's going to whip you.
Oh, it's gonna put him at 4. It's gonna kill him.
If it hits.
Please, my tummy hurts.
Damn
Maybe
shame.
Roll.
It crit.
Okay. Well,
Okay.
okay.
Are you fucking serious, son?
Well,
A crit?
Yep.
okay.
Tellem.
Resurrect a ghost. We have a lot of money, right? Can you resurrect a ghost? Like if we bring Talim's spot? No.
Dying 5, because you're a ghost and everything. You are dead.
Fuck.
Yep.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
If it had not crit, I would have been fine because I have Die Hard.
For real?
Yeah.
For real.
For real? For real?
Shit.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Fucking shit. Oh my god. No. No. No.
Wait.
Tellem,
Yeah.
as that strike lands on you, you feel your soul torn asunder. And your body disappears.
Fuck.
Also, check Discord if you don't mind.
Well, shit.
Oh no.
What do you mean?
It's a secret.
And then I laugh.
What do you mean check Discord? Where?
Ah!
Yeah, you guys are fine. Well, that's the end of his turn.
No,
Heart.
I'm not fine.
Yep, that's the end of my turn.
No, I'm not fine.
As I'm literally telekinetically bombarded from fucking existence.
The bleed persists. You're going to roll a recovery check.
I left him a little present though.
Yeah, you did, and he failed it. He takes the 8 points of damage left by you. Heart, you see him just whoosh, this wave of magic is Tellem just shield flies off, sink, and just embeds against the far off wall. And you see a black tendril just whoosh and just slam down on him. And you see Tellem just
No.
disappears.
Oh no, he's like a soot sprite.
Yeah, I know. I literally got God, what was it? Thanos snap. Like just,
It happened like 5 feet away from Beetle too.
Yeah.
Beetle saw it all.
Just as like Beetle was running to go heal him too. Holy
Yeah.
shit.
And
Yeah.
Heart's ice can be seen underneath his hair. And for a single moment, Hart, after this big scene that happened afterwards, where he finally gets to confront his father for the first time to some extent. He has never actually spoken to his dad. If it ever was real. He begins to scream, and every single orifice on his body, like his mouth, his eyes, his ears, begin to shoot out fire, and this big smoke cloud on his head begins to sputter until it becomes a flame that extends from his head instead.
Oh my god,
And
it's the Ghost Rider.
He reaches back with one single hand, and he then does a punching motion towards the big betrayed one. Soren.
Mm-hmm.
I wish to cast Solar Detonation.
Oh,
Let's see it.
Detonates your son.
I am going to create a Solar Detonation right there as
Excellent.
Hart punches him so hard that it creates a small sun. Please make a reflex saving throw.
Absolutely. Rolling. He succeeds.
That's so cool. Take half of this.
Actually, how does he succeed? Hold up. No, he should. He rolled a 28. Your thing's a 29. That's weird.
Huh.
I say he fails. Screw that.
It can be because he has like a thing that allows him to have all of his reflex saving throws are 1 degree higher, like a success rate 1
No,
higher.
I didn't give him anything like that. He fails.
Okay. In that case, Hart punches him so hard that a small solar detonation happens on impact.
The explosion rips through him. Why is it? That's weird. That shouldn't do all. It only did 50. What? Something's odd. Something's broken with that thing. It's okay.
Talim's death has broken reality.
Yeah, since Liam left, the game broke. It's okay. I'll just double it up for you. Just whoop, boosh. Pretty much all of that just super explodes. Here, let me.
God, I'm just imagining like Gray and Beetle. Like we just watched Talim get got, and then in the same split second, there's just a blinding sun.
Well, yeah. If he did fail, he is also blinded, because I thought it would be fitting that he's an eye, and he's now
I was gonna
blinded.
say he's just a giant fucking eyeball, like
Yeah.
solar flare his ass.
And then in the smoking remnants, Hart is standing there, and he is no longer burning, and my aura is gone. And that's the end of my turn. Yippee!
Yippee, Beetle.
Beetle's
It is
been
now
able
your turn.
He's been able to jury rig a lot of bullshit together out of some silly crap, and I would like to use 1 or however many hero points you think is appropriate to narratively declare that I take my Atmari fork and I spend a turn. So I spend a turn putting my weapon down so I can take out the fork.
Okay. Tell me what you want to do. I'll see if I can help you out.
Okay, I want to bend the fork up to fit inside of my gun.
You basically take Flork and boom into the front of your gun.
I want
I'll let
to
you do an
shoot
action
him
for that.
with the Atmari fork that the Atmari have been tracking us with. I want to shoot him with it. I'm so fucking...
Absolutely. I'll allow it.
As soon as you said you took out the fork, I was like, oh, here we go.
Yeah, Beetle's long ass fucking muzzle wrinkles as he just fucking scowls. He's just bristling with outrage. And wordlessly, I'm going to... Okay, so wait, how many turns did it take me to turn fork into bullet?
I'll say there's like pulling out, interacting,
Yeah.
and I'll say you're loaded and ready to shoot, and you've used all your actions to do all that stuff. So you have an action to shoot.
Okay. It's a critical miss. It's a nat one. It's a nat fucking one.
I'll allow you to sacrifice all your hero points.
I'll sacrifice all of them. All my fucking hero points.
Okay.
Take all of them. Take all of them, please.
Thank you.
Please.
You.
Okay.
I love when you want to do a narrative thing and then the dice says no.
The dice was like, what if it jams in your gun?
You fire and you hit.
Okay. Just gonna shoot that Mari fork into him. For 18 points of damage.
Hey, Beetle.
Yeah.
He reels at your shot.
Yeah.
You see the fork catapult outside of your gun, slow motion. This little farm boy who just got stuck in this fork for so many years. He's like, I'm gonna kill a bad guy. Just all of a sudden,
I'm gonna be a hero.
tears through the eye, leaving him reeling, just tentacles and everything, just snatching everything. Just, you know, he's just panicking. And you see that he just starts to collapse this back into not quite an orb, but just like a mystical thing, just like a smaller eye.
Yeah.
Forgive me, as I have to find. Yeah. It just sorts back into a smaller eye, just basically magic and rocks and everything begin to just pull into it as if it's all pulling into the center, along with all of you.
Oh no.
All of you, roll me a reflex save.
But Soren,
From our character sheet, or
I'm
In front of the
bad
character
at
sheet.
those.
okay.
Claim you're dead, man. Well, it is probably your natural one because you're dead. All right. Gray, Heart, Beetle, you guys are able to hold on for a little bit longer, but the pull is getting stronger and stronger and stronger. Do you have any words to say?
It's been a long run. It's been a good one.
When it gets that strong, when it starts to get stronger, Soren,
Yes.
can I use one of my abilities to try to do as much as I can to try to help everyone else? I have this ability called Burning Jet. Now, first at level 10, it couldn't do this before.
Uh-huh.
I can fly.
Rocket boots.
Okay.
Can you just like Superman go around the entire planet and turn back time and solve this entire issue?
Yeah, exactly. No. What I want to do, Soren, is that if there's a drawing pull inwards here, all Heart wants to do is to yell at Gray to jump, and then he will fly here, catch her midair, catch Beetle, and try to boost out of this room.
Oh shit. The door's closed, you're just gonna slam
Yeah,
into it?
it is closed.
Yeah, but it's better than being sucked into a
true.
vortex of power.
And then just becoming whatever the fuck that thing is, like replacing the general
Yeah.
that was betrayed.
Yeah.
This is what I'm going to do. You successfully do that, Heart.
Awesome.
You boost forward. Roll me an athletics check to pick up Gray.
Oh god.
Oh, here we go.
Don't drop grandma.
Please don't drop grandma.
my
Please don't drop
hip.
grandma. Please don't drop grandma.
My knees.
I rolled an 11 for a total of 32.
You grab Gray. Should keep going. But Beetle's a lot harder.
Why is he harder?
Because you're
he's got
constantly
the
pushing
slither
through
feet.
it. Beetle is small. It's going to be a lot more
True
difficult.
that.
Give it a
He
try.
do be small.
I'll be over here to make it. Yeah.
A second athletic check. Nat 20.
You nat 20, Beetle. You grab Beetle.
And then he just keeps on pushing, like
Hey,
everything he has.
You
just
keep on
jetting it
pushing.
out.
You have both of them secured. You're going and going and going. The magic is pulling you more and more. You keep resisting it. But eventually pulls you in. But because of all your jets, you see yourself begin to tumble past a portal that is turned into. And because
we're wearing
otherwise,
shredded. Yippee.
if you did not have any of that stuff, it would have been very. Oh, Cab, we see your stuff that you're looking at, by the way, all your browser sources.
Oh,
It's your VTuber stuff, I think. I don't know what's showing up there.
Cab summer outfit. You get pulled into
oh,
the
sorry.
hole.
Fuck it.
There's Cab.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, we see your
Suddenly
VC
there's
face. There you go.
Cab.
That was
All right.
my bad. I actually.
All right, we face it up. I'll recap it. I'll recap it. Hey, easy. Try to edit that out.
That's so
So-
funny though.
So what happens? Heart, you slowly but surely try to get to the door. You're doing everything you can against its pull. But eventually it wins and you get pulled in. You are cast into this unknown area. Pretty much it's mystical and shining, and it seems like magic is all around you. You get pulled in through this portal. But because you're able to jet around with your friends, and because of your nat 20, you're able securely to hold your friends together. They do not separate. You hold your friends tight and do not get lost into whatever this realm is. But the scene changes. The scene changes for our heroes. As I try to refine the thing. There it is. We see Tellem. Just standing out there, having a good time, finally free of everybody.
It's the flashback scene all over again.
He's finally free of everyone.
Brody Quest theme playing in the background.
But Tellem,
Yes.
you remember dying multiple times at this point.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Cabal. He is Tellem, never dying.
You are sitting on top of a plateau looking over the vast deserts of Quan Shir. It's a scene you're familiar with before, from the last individual who offered you a deal to make it whole. But you also remember that you were able to come back last time.
Yeah.
Sitting a bit away from you is a man in armor. Sort of a dark green armor and long brown hair. You see, he has a beard. Shaggy, with a weathered face. He seems to also be sitting in the same predicament as you are.
Tellem, as he sits there, looks over at him. And he's like, first time?
Oh my god.
He looks to you and goes, no, I don't think the first time, but the first time seeing this, and he makes a gesture towards the desert.
Tellem, like, motions out over the sands, and he's like,
Oh, have you never been to the lands of Quan Shir? Have you never seen the sand seas?
I have before. It's where we went over to find new recruits for the army, but hire mercenaries for the siege. I don't know why we're here. Why we're back.
Tellem, like, kind of like, he sits there and he's got like his hands on his knees, and he like leans back and kind of like looks up at the clear blue sky, and he's like,
Well, we're not. We are dead.
He nods and looks off to the distance. Is this purgatory? Where do we go from here?
Lean like reaches up and like strokes the and strokes the veil that covers his face, and he's,
You know, I'm not sure. There are, of course, you know, you've always heard tales of gods of different areas, different regions, and who knows?
I have. He like looks down at himself, you know, looking out there. It's like,
Yeah.
I have been in the predicament of being chained to the mortal realm for some time. It would be remiss of me to try and say where we went.
The man looks down at his hands. He seems to grimace a little bit as he stands up and says, I know what happened. I know how I died. My best friend stabbed me in the back. If we're dead, then that means I died at the siege. That means I died fighting him.
Tellem, like, as this guy's being like super serious, like, my best friend stabbed me in the back. Tellem like leans back and he laughs the heartiest laugh in all of existence, and he's just like, if the guy looks over at him like mad, like Tellem like does this thing where like waves his head, he's like, sorry, I am not laughing at you. And he'll like point to the 2 arrows that are in his back, and he'll be like,
Trust me. I know what it's like.
Be betrayed
Absolutely.
by your friends.
By those you thought were your friends.
You ever seek revenge?
Yes. But I think that is my mistake. And if there is anything I can say, it is that if you can, if you have the strength in your soul, you should not. To be bound by revenge, greed, the hurt of such a betrayal, like a constant knife in your back. That existence is more torture than any betrayal. And I would not wish it on another.
The man ponders your words, but he shakes his head no. I would do anything I can to make sure my betrayers suffer the way that I did. The years of turmoil that I have now been bear witness to for all the terrible things that we've done, I would sign any bargain to get my revenge. Any bargain. And as if on cue, a roadman walks up to him. And you hear the roadman say,
I need someone to make it whole.
and you see the man will look at him as a long stare. And he shakes his hand.
as he goes to shake the hand, Tellem will try to jump up and stop him, and he's just like, no!
He looks back at you, Tellem, and says, "Any deal." And he grabs his hand and shakes it. We know what we're thinking of. Yeah.
Are you ready?
Are you ready?
And as he says that, you see your friend disappear. Not your friend, but the man, the armored man, disappear. And as you see him disappear, you begin to see his cloak adorning his armor begin to turn into black tendrils as he exits through a portal. The portal from the other side is filled with obsidian-like crystals, and you see that there's a pathway up above. I will now switch the scene over. You give me one moment. Sorry, it's a lot. It's a big episode.
Well, it's almost like it's the finale.
What a finale! Wow!
And you see Tellem over to the side, but it's more as a representation. Goons. One moment. Goons, you eventually find yourself facing through a portal. Hard, you see this is the most applicable piece of land after you kind of go through this huge, just Doctor Who light tunnel and come out the other side.
And did we see everything that happened with Tellem or no?
You guys will come out through the portal. As you see off to the side, you see these just reflections off of these crystals of various moments happening. On some of them, you'll see your friends, even. You know, Vina, the Thelmas, Holic, everybody approaching a large airship. You see the airships in the air, but you see somebody assisting them, someone with a crystal-like head, leading them through. You can tell that your friends are now safe, and they're on their way. And Beetle, you even see your family also hitching a ride. And they also seem to be exchanging a large bag of money. Bags of money do you think you sent back?
We should destroy these.
And over
Hard is
on,
exhausted. His flames just sputter, sounding like. And
We
then
need to destroy them, these crystals. We need to destroy every part of it.
Yeah. I'm a bit tired. Hart says as he falls onto the ground.
Oh.
What?
Oh shit.
Gray,
Real.
you'll see one of the crystals to the north of you as you help Hart out. Tellem talking to an armored man in one of the crystals.
She like initially goes to like kneel down to like help Hart, but then she starts hearing like Talim's voice come from the crystal, to her north, which is now behind her, and she'll quickly whip around and she'll be like, I see Tellem.
What?
Here, look.
Beetle
She'll, like,
glances up, but
she'll wave over.
He's treating Hart's wounds.
Where?
Yeah.
Man, that must be nice.
Cries while rolling dice. He's talking to some. I don't know who that is.
That's what Tellem does. He talks to people. He makes
I talk and I hunt things.
We watched him die. He's right there, though.
He's a ghost. He does.
As you're all looking down, the robe figure will now turn to you, Tellem, and he'll extend out a hand and say,
It is still time to make it whole. You have finished one of the steps. Will you continue the contract?
Tellem will look down at the hand and he will stare through the portal at the bearded man. I correct me if I'm wrong.
Yes.
I'm assuming that the armored dude turned into the betrayed when he stepped through.
Yes.
Okay. All right. I just want to be super clear on that. And Tellem will look down the hand. He's like,
What happens when it is over?
Then it will be whole. Come, make it whole again.
Tellem looks at the portal. He looks at the robed figure. He looks at. He turns around. He looks back over the sands, and he narrows his eyes. And he thinks about all that he's been through. And he thinks about everything that this entity has put them through and the hoops that they've jumped through, and he turns back around. And Tellem will slap the hand away. And he'll look it dead in the eye, and he's like,
I cannot be bought. Never again.
See, the man will nod. He will turn. And he will disappear. And as Tellem Shabora, you have one final chance to look at your friends before you pass away.
No.
They can hear you, and you can hear them.
Like they're all like pounding on like the crystal and stuff.
He will he'll look through the crystal.
Does the peace sign and disappears.
We're coping because I'm gonna cry.
He'll look through the crystal, and he'll look at his friends, and he will reach up, and he'll undo what holds his visor and his veil in place. And when he looks back at them, he's still ghostly, but it's that same face that they've seen in visions. It's the well-groomed mustache, the goatee. He looks very, very tired. And he smiles and he says,
I finally found what was really valuable.
Oh, no.
and Tellem will turn around
No.
and he will walk into the desert.
No.
And the crystal will now go opaque. You can no longer see Tellem.
Fuck!
I'd like to break the crystal. I'd like to shoot the
Break the crystal.
You take a shot at the crystal?
Yeah, I want to shoot the crystal.
I'll say it's pretty standstill, and you
Wait,
shatter it.
before he does that,
Yeah, he loads the gun and he raises it.
I wish to extract elements on the crystal to make it weaker. It is now weaker, so Beetle can kill it.
It's a critical miss. It's a bad one. Are you kidding me?
The bullet
fire-
goes through the
Yeah,
crystal.
yeah, yeah, I was
Tellem
gonna think
catches
that.
it.
The bullet
You
goes
fire-
through the crystal, shoots him in
You
the back.
fire through the crystal. It was still acting as a way through. as you turn around, Tali, and there is one final projectile from your friends that hit you in the back.
Like, Taleem stumbles as he gets shot in the fucking back, and he's like, "Oh, you son of a bitch!" He's like, "Give me the deal! Give it! Come back! Give me the deal!"
Oh shit, hey, yeah, sorry, yeah, we got this ready for you.
He's like, like, you just hear him in the distance. He's like, "Somebody give me a deal! Somebody send me back! I'm not done yet!"
Gray looks like a kicked dog. She looks so sad right now.
Beetle drops onto all fours and just starts dry heave sobbing.
A portal stands before you all on this obsidian walkway. And you all hear a voice echoing through the land. Because if you look out of this platform, it is like a land of obsidian. With sprinkles of crystal everywhere. It is a odd, ethereal landscape that you're in. And you all hear...
Shut the fuck up! I don't care about you anymore!
Let's break the shit out of this stupid rock.
I'm
gonna
done
go
with them taking everything from us.
I'm gonna go avenge Taleem.
Oh, okay.
Racks his fucking Giselle. I don't even know if that's possible.
I'm
He's
done.
on.
Yes.
All that stuff got sucked through the portal, right?
What you mean?
Would that include Taleem's shield that was embedded in the wall?
I'll allow it.
Oh, thank God. Okay. 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 So, Taleem's shield is here with us? We can pick it up?
You can pick it up.
Okay.
Can't believe Beetle became Captain America.
I got 23 more bullets.
What do you guys do now?
Gray,
Yeah.
do you want to come along?
Yeah. Let's finish this.
You guys enter through the portal. And you find yourself in a new area. A moment, if you don't mind. Give me a second.
God, I don't know if I want to laugh or cry right now. Fuck.
You exit out to a new area. Less one friend to a cliffside.
What?
You hear birds in the air, lapping of water near the shoreline. You look out to a vast ocean, and behind you, you find yourself in a new land.
Where the heck is he?
What? Where is he? Where's the rock?
Holy crap. She'll walk forward, getting a look.
No! No, no, no!
Get a look at this. Look at this view.
No!
Hey, Beetle. Hey, Beetle. Hey, Beetle. Beetle.
What?
Come. Beetle, I want to do a thing. I need your help. Gray, I need your help too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hart activates his aura real quick,
Mm-hmm.
and he goes, Beetle, you know colors better than I do.
Okay.
So, Soren,
Yes.
I activate my cool aura, and I use Timber Sentinel. I don't summon the sentient weirdo who speaks.
Okay.
But I love that tree.
I know, I love him too. I legit do. But for this moment, no.
Understood.
Hart summons a tree right here on the
Okay.
cliffside. And what he does is that he calls forth something that that perhaps Beetle and Gray have never seen before. It's a very thin, spindly tree. Something that typically grows next to a... It's a weird-ass looking tree. I'll say that for sure. It has leaves that are more like stale reeds of seaweed more than anything else. It is a tree found on the Seldom Plains of Quanshir.
No.
And he plants it here. And due to my cool kinetic powers, I want to shape the front of it to look like a cool guy.
You do so.
So the front now looks like a cool little shrine. A cool little shrine. And he builds like little stone pillars underneath it and everything. So there's like a little donation plate right underneath this one carving, this wood carving into the living tree itself. A tree that shouldn't be here.
Heart, no.
And then he takes out all of his coins and he puts it right there. I owe him. He bought things for me.
You were holding on to his money for him.
Yeah.
I think
No.
he'd like it.
Do you want to say something?
I'm sorry I didn't reach you in time.
Oh, Beetle, it wasn't your fault. Oh, sweetie, come here.
Yes,
Come here.
it was.
She slaps the tree. She hears it coming from the tree. She slaps the tree. She's gonna hold up Beetle. She's gonna give him a nice little hug and a little smooch on the forehead, and then she'll like put him up in the tree. It's fine.
He's gonna prop up Talim's shield on the tree and also empty his pockets into the bowl. So it's overflowing and the money just like spills. Just all is gold.
Gray
you want to
will
say something?
Gray will take off her cloak and wrap it loosely around one of the branches. And she'll go, "You were a bastard. But you were a funny bastard.
Yes.
You were a funny bastard who, at the end of the day, actually knew what to do when the time came down to it. We're proud of you for doing what you had to do. We're going to miss you every single fucking day. Love you, idiot." And she'll just like give it like a yank on the knot that she's tying of the cloak as she's calling him an idiot for emphasis. She's just like, "Idiot."
Talim, I think it's ironic, but thank you for teaching me how to live. You were the person who was willing to teach me about so much of this world. And in a foreign place of Outset, you were the only Quanshir individual who was actually able to give me a little bit of my home with me wherever I went. You taught me of the harshness of the world. You taught me the ways of man. And you will forever be my mentor.
Man, I can't
Wait.
believe that Tellem died doing what he loved, getting shot in the back.
You motherfucker.
Wait, I want him to know that we've got his back. And then he's gonna reposition the shield so it's behind the tree. I'm sorry I shot you. I'm sorry I didn't make it in time. And then I shot you.
It's what he would have wanted, Beetle.
I don't think he would have wanted.
Then why did he do it all the time?
I shot him in the back so much.
We both did. We're both terrible shots at times, aren't we?
You know who didn't? Me.
Because you don't have a gun.
Bastard.
Yes, ghost from up high. This is a meaningful moment. Shut up there.
We're gonna kill that fucking rock for you. I'm gonna kill that fucking rock for you.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah, you are.
I think it's scared of us. That's why it put us here.
Oh, we have to figure a way out to get down, don't we?
We have to find it. And we've got to fucking break it into a million dusty pieces.
It's not like, we ain't capable people. I mean, we were wanted. Bring him in. Dead, preferably. Like, that means that we should be at least somewhat respected, right? Like, wherever we are, we should be able to do something.
I don't know if I want that notoriety in a new land.
I mean, speak for yourself. I mean, yeah, sure. But, I mean, we should be able to do something.
I guess we'll recollect ourselves here and head on out when we're done mourning and resting.
Yeah.
Oh, Beetle.
Should we cook one last meal with Tellem?
One last repast.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and not a frog sandwich, like something nice. Something really nice for him.
They cook a little nice meal. I can make a cool little thing that specifically lets us
Yeah. So
eat food and heal.
I supposedly to help summarize.
Yeah.
Our lovely adventurers mourn the passing of our dear friend Tellem. Beetle fucks up a medicine check. Heart prepares a loving meal. Gray tends to everyone's emotion, assumingly, whichever you're doing.
Yes, yeah, she's momming very hard right now.
In Tellem's spirit, Tellem, also your spirit was there the entire time. After they finally go away and consume their last meal, you're then taken away. And that's where we sunset for our heroes. And that's it. The end. Until potentially next time on Rotgoons.
Hey, look. Epic death number 5, baby!
5, when it finally stuck.
That
What's
means
in
you
chat?
have.
Who's crying? 2's in chat if you're laughing. 3 if both, because God, that's me.
So what you're gonna
Oh,
cash that in on? You have died more than anyone else on the narrative declaration show.
Man, I finally get my card punched. I can go get my my hero latte for free.
Yeah.
Finally.
Chat.
So what you gonna play? What you gonna play next, huh?
We'll see.
We'll see. Chat. Thank you all very much for watching this episode of Rotgoons. I'd like to introduce you to the amazing players that brought you today's episode, starting off with Minerva.
Hi everyone, my name is Minerva, aka Party Demoness. You can find me under all of those, under all socials, under that handle. I'm not fucking up my final goodbye. No. You can find me over there. We hang out, we do art, we play lots of funny hee-hoo games, and yeah, I'm an overall problem, and I'd love to have you be part of my problem. And this was a delightful time. Thank you for the 2 years, everyone.
Next up, we have Cabal.
Hi, everybody. My name is Cabal. I'm your favorite Friday caffeinated cult leader, voice actor, artist, and maestro of your heartstrings. And it's been a great time playing Tellem with everybody, spending 2 years crafting adventure and, you know, being the spirit of the party.
Fuck off!
Next off, we have. Go ahead. So I'm
Thank you,
sorry.
everyone.
I'm bringing you back just to kill you again.
Next up, we have Froggy Lock.
Froggy.
Hi, I'm Froggy Lock, but you might know me as Beetle the level 10 Kobold Investigator. He was not always level 10, but to Tellem, I'm sure he was always level 10 in his heart. And now
I need you to knock that 0 off. Right.
Oh, I'm so sad. I'm so sad. What good story, what good campaign. I'm so angry that the crystal is still alive. I want to kill it dead so bad. I'm so mad. I'm so sad and mad. Oh, I'm sick. I'm sick.
Oh, they're there.
And next, we have SaltyJub.
Thank you, Froggy.
Hi everyone. I'm SaltyJub. I'm a little funny gnome. I draw funny, including big bloodworm looking ass motherfucker that I fought today. You can find me over at SaltyJub on various platforms. If you support Narrative Declaration, you support me as well. I have been playing hard for 2 years. And all I have learned about heart during that time is more than I ever asked for. And I would like to erase some of it from my brain. No, but I had a super fun time with this. And I'm happy that we got to say that Rotgrind is not a grim dark setting. It's a noble dark setting, where there is a little bit of hope in the darkness.
Yeah. Man, I mean, hold on. Can we resurrect Tellem again? Can we bring the shield? The shield.
I have been your host and game master for the evening.
Oh,
Thank you
not
all
answer
so very
the
much for
question.
watching. And thanks for
Oh,
giving me a chance.
Oh, no.
Hey, Zoran.
Yes, sir.
I look forward to more chances in the future.
And I'll appreciate them. And for you, chat,
okay.
it's been over 2 years since we started this campaign. As much as I understand that, you know, we made mistakes here and there, got some rules wrong, you know, definitely, you know, story-wise and stuff like that. Probably made some mistakes here and there. Probably pacing could have been better here. Things executed better there. All that other stuff. There's no such thing as a perfect campaign. But what campaigns are supposed to do, sorry, I'm gonna kill myself. That basically what campaigns are supposed to do is bring friends together. And that's pretty much the purpose of all the narrative declaration campaigns. It's to bring people together, help reinforce friendships. It's a big trust exercise to bring people together and, you know, tell a story together. Whether you think this story is perfect or not, probably matters little. because it was a great time for all of us. We spent 2 years doing it, and I couldn't ask for any other better players.
Ooh, what the heck?
I love you guys.
Thank you for your patience with me as a new player. It means the world. And chat, thank you for supporting Zoran and the rest of the gang.
Thank you for, same thing, patience with me, not as a new player, but as an old player with, like, brain damage. Thanks.
Oh, Froggy, come here.
Thank you for spending time in your incredibly busy schedule to be hyper into making it a cool story about, like, just
Thanks,
us
Kiwi.
having fun. Yeah, thanks, Kiwi, for the awesome input.
Yeah, I'm gonna miss the little gooners. This was good. It was fun.
It was
Chat.
a hell of fun 2 years.
Yeah.
Chat, people watching on YouTube, listening on podcasts, wherever you are, we hope you enjoyed Rotgoons. It's on a definite hiatus now. We may return to it whenever we get time or the feeling to come back or whatever. But as of right now, we are sunsetting the adventure for now. Thank you all so very much for watching. If you want to support us, you go to patreon.com/narrative declaration, where you can still watch all of us continue to play other fun adventures, along with other ones that we plan to do. Because without you, we wouldn't be able to tell any of these tales, and we want to tell them with you. So thank you so much to those, again, who came over to watch live on the live streams. Just seeing your reactions always gives us, always excites us every time. And even if you can't make it and watch on all the other platforms, we still appreciate you because you decide to take all the time out of your lives to come and enjoy it with us. And we're glad we can fill your life with joy and happiness and distract you from the horrors of the world. Thank you once again for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Okay, but what if we brought Tellem back as a Leshy? Like, we put a spirit inside the tree, and then the tree came back as a Leshy?
We still have Kingmaker. So Rotgoons may be over, but, we haven't given up the ghost.
No, hold on. We can
I
bring
like
this
that
back. Hold on.
Zoran made this really nice and sweet goodbye, and you motherfuckers are over here just being goobers. You're gooning it up one last time.
Can't
Let's
blame us
say-
for trying.
Let's say one final goodbye. So long, everyone. We'll see you next time.
Bye, everybody.
Thank you for
Maybe
watching.
we'll see you next
Thank you
time.
so much for watching and for all the gorgeous art. I have a folder saved of all the Rotgoons.
Yes, oh my god!
So long, everyone.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye.